every time we glide on 75 off fashion. World so fashionable, so far from broke. Just letting you know that we get it and go. It's a Big Nick Energy Show, live in the COLE. Summer's too hot and the winter's too cold. It's a real sweet spot. If you stop and know, yeah, it's a Big Nick Energy Show. So big, I'ma write it in bold. It's a Big Nick Energy Show.
Whoa, Corey!
It's a Big Nick Energy Show.
Jesus.
I was excited.
The podcast.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Big Nick Energy Show. It's Monday, and guess what? You guys get to hang out with us for the next 2 hours. Let me just apologize for wasting your time.
It is not a waste of time. It is a privilege.
It is? That's awesome. Guess what, guys? It's episode number... hold on a sec.
I think we're on 20...
Hold on.
25.
What was yesterday? Sunday?
Sunday.
When's Easter?
June?
Oh.
So if we... April? June. When? Do you know when is Easter? I don't celebrate Easter, so I really don't know.
I don't know.
Hold on. If Easter was May... I don't know. Episode... What are we on?
When was the eclipse?
Episode numbers don't matter.
Yeah, but what episode? That's the big thing. I thought I told Corey write it down before the show. Apparently, I don't know what he's writing. Episode number 27.
Oh, that makes sense.
And today is October 8th. What's the date?
We should really write it on the board.
We need a chalkboard.
Yeah.
Without chalk. I don't like chalk.
You know, maybe instead of investing in all these
chalk.
fancy signs that say Big Nick Energy,
hey,
we should maybe invest in something useful.
Easy.
Like a chalkboard and
we got my co-host, Mr. Corey W. King, in studio.
That's me.
He's also going to be signing autographs at your local closed down Walgreens turned into a Halloween store.
Walgreens is still open. It's Rite Aid.
My bad.
I know that
my
it was
bad.
Rite Aid
Yes.
because my partner dragged me to every single one of them.
For what? First off, Corey, who'd you bring with you?
I brought this gentleman here with the sexiest beard that you guys have seen.
It's a guy?
Yes.
I thought it was a lady. My bad.
Well, if you think that's a lady,
bad.
I'd hate to see your
down
dating
like
history.
3 cup sizes.
Yes.
already.
My bad.
This incredibly slimming human being here has been seen on the Daniel Tosh podcast.
What?
As well as a lot of other things. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my dear friend, comedian Chris Tiefel.
Yay me.
Oh, wait. Wrong button.
You really need to
fat
learn how to
fingers.
work that button there.
You were
buddy.
on the Tosh podcast?
Well, I mean, yeah,
he was featured.
We're coming up on the 5-year anniversary of that. I went, as the kids say, viral.
Oh,
on there.
really?
So for a while there, when I turned 30, I was taking a new birthday photo every year.
Oh.
And I was doing, and the theme of the photo was depression, and just for funds. And so I took a photo of me because I used to go to Steak and Shake all the time. I would eat at Steak and Shake 3 meals a day.
How drastic? Can we just talk about before we get into this story?
No, let's go right into it. Yeah.
How drastic Steak and Shake has fallen off.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Like it used to be edible.
There's one left, and I think it's
good.
amazing.
There's one in Findlay that I don't mind stopping. Well, I used to not mind stopping at, but the last time I was there, it was almost like eating tree bark. I can't lie. The food is just. I wouldn't feed it to my dog, and I don't even have a dog.
Corey,
I'm serious,
come
man.
on,
and I hate
that.
I hate talking bad about restaurants.
Yeah,
because honestly, it's what I do for a living. I design restaurants. I help restaurants become better and serve their customers better.
Absolutely.
But there's just something about Steak and Shake where it feels like they have given up since COVID.
Oh,
and I don't know what the problem is.
It was happening before COVID.
Fair.
Yeah, definitely long way before COVID.
When they got bought up by the Bigliari group,
yeah.
And he was trying to position them to get sold. So he was trying to devalue them so they would look attractive to someone to buy because then they could rehab them.
Yeah.
And then COVID happened.
Oh, Heather in the group, thanks for commenting. You guys can comment on the show. Heather said it was nasty.
Yeah.
I thought they were amazing. Good burger, small fry. I like the shoestring fries.
Their fries are only good to me when they're dipped in that nacho cheese.
I didn't know they had nacho cheese for their fries.
Oh, they have nacho cheese.
Oh yeah, no, I've eaten there. I used to for almost a decade. I ate there every day, at least once a day, if not 3 times.
Are you
a day.
serious?
Breakfast.
Where
lunch,
you
and dinner.
work at for that kind of budget?
Yeah, I was constantly in debt.
Oh my God! From Steak and Shake.
Yeah. So when they tell you, hey, lay off the $5 lattes and stuff like that, maybe you'll have money. Turns out it's not all BS. Oh. I'm still poor, but I'm not.
So let's do the math, Corey. If he spent at least $10 A meal, sometimes 3 times a day,
Okay.
times a week. How many meals is that in 7.5 years?
Oh, 21,462.
That's actually right.
Yeah.
Good job.
I'm
Good
actually
math.
I'm actually surprised I'm still alive too.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so I did a birthday photo there.
Yeah.
About 5 years ago for my 35th.
Show the people.
For my 35th. There.
Show the people.
And basically, it's just
Scoot up a
me
little
sitting-
bit. Go right up to it. Right up to it.
Oh yeah, there you go.
It's him by himself at Steak and Shake.
At a Steak and Shake, drinking from a Jack Daniel's bottle.
Tell me you're
and
single without telling me you're single.
And I brought my own cake, and they gave me a knife to complete the photo. And I ended up sharing the cake with the staff.
I'm surprised they actually gave you a knife. That sounds like a dangerous situation.
They were
a man
sound
shows
dangerous.
up by himself to Steak and Shake with a Jack Daniels
They-
bottle, and they handed him a knife.
They were hoping.
Here
that
you go,
they would
bud. Here you go.
They were hoping I would make my 35th year my last.
Yeah.
But I shared the cake with them, and then I posted that picture on Reddit. Because at the time there was a lot of posts on our pics about like I just became a U.S. citizen and people were getting tired of them.
Yeah.
So I just said I became a U.S. citizen 35 years ago today, and I posted that picture, and then it went completely crazy on Reddit, and then all of a sudden I started getting people tagging me in Tosh.0 posts.
That's crazy. That's kind of cool, though. That's a kind of a cool story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool story, Corey.
It's like that's out of all the things you do in life, out of all the successful things you could have accomplished, that's what you get noticed for.
Yeah, and I'm actually glad
That's what you get noticed for.
I'm actually glad I edited the photo because the
Yeah.
original iteration I did have a blow up doll sitting across from me.
Oh, that seems
okay.
fitting. That seems fitting.
But I got rid of that. I actually ended up returning that to Spencer's, which turns out yes you can return a blow up doll.
If Corey returned one,
I don't know why or. So when you return things, usually they just basically repackage them and put them on the shelves under a clearance situation.
And you hope.
I
that's
want
not
to
the
know
same.
who's buying a used clearance blow-up doll. I
I
want to know
would.
who got Chris Tiefel's
I would for $2.
pre-owned blow-up doll. That's
Did they wipe it down? Is the question.
okay? So wiping it down is all you would need to use a
Yeah, I'd be
pre-owned
good.
blow-up doll.
I'd be good. You walk into Spencer's, you're just looking for something. All right. Thanks for listening to the Big Nick Energy Show. We're live every single Monday, 6 p.m. You can catch us on Facebook Live, also on YouTube Live. If you missed the show, you can always check us out on Spotify. Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. Big shout out to all of our sponsors. Danielle Alonso's Personalized Creations. You need a tumbler, backpack, t-shirt, and so much more. Even party favors, Corey. I did a wedding over the weekend, and the party favors, I didn't realize Danielle Alonso's Personalized Creations made them.
That's awesome.
Check her out on Facebook under Danielle Alonso's Personalized Creations. Also, Toledo DJs and ToledoPix.com, your number one stop for professional DJs, photo booths, photography, and video. ToledoDJs.com. Also, Natalie's Love at First Bite. Corey, you definitely had Big Nick in your mouth at one point.
You know what? I ate it on my knees. It was delicious.
Corey.
What?
Corey.
I did.
That's a different subject.
Oh! You're talking about the burger. The
burger.
The burger.
The
You're
burger.
right. You're right. My bad. I was thinking the
burger.
completely different.
I mean, they're both juicy.
Very, very juicy.
Yeah, Natalie's Love at First Bite is home of the Big Nick Burger. She's still got some spots. I think she's at Lowe's tomorrow in Adrian. So if you want to check her out, add her Facebook page. Along with all of our sponsors, add their Facebook page so you can see where they're at. Also, Pandora Flooring!
Pandora Flooring and Supplies. Narrow store, wide selection,
Wow.
sexy staff. But can we just talk about if you have an ugly shower? First off and foremost, the other day I was cleaning my house. All right,
Ugh.
I was cleaning the house.
Bless your heart.
I
Don't you
got
have children
down
for that?
and what'd you say?
Isn't that why you had 7 kids so that they would clean the house?
It
Ew.
was, but now these 7 kids all have jobs, so they'll stop spending my money. So I'm
Right.
very okay with cleaning my house now.
Right.
I was cleaning my house, and I was cleaning the grout, and I said, you know what? This bathroom is ugly.
Oh.
I don't like the way this bathroom looks.
Yeah.
And so I just went over to Pandora Flooring and Supplies, and I picked out the perfect tile to replace my entire bathroom. And I feel
It was that easy?
It's that easy.
Holy Jesus.
The sexiest staff member at Pandora Flooring helped me pick out it was easy, it was simple, and best of all, it was affordable.
Oh, that's where it's at.
So,
that's where it's at. Because you could go to other places and they're going to charge you an arm and a leg.
Literally. My brother did it.
Yeah.
He's now an amputee.
Oh, Corey.
What? I
We
can't
don't put down amputees on the show, Corey.
I'm not putting him down. You actually can't. He'll lean over.
You said he was your half brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not because he's missing half his limbs.
Yeah, well, he is my half brother now.
That's messed up.
Half the man. he is.
So Pandora Flooring. Also,
Burkett Restaurant Equipment and Supplies. I'm actually wearing their merchandise today because they like me that much.
That's
they
really cute.
Gave me that shirt to wear today. Have you ever dreamed of owning a restaurant?
Yes.
A food truck?
Yes.
A commissary? Have you ever just like cooking with really nice equipment? Come and see the king at Burkett Restaurant Equipment and Supplies. I wear a lot of hats. Come and see the king at Burkett Restaurant Equipment and Supplies, or you can go online at burkett.com and order right then and there. But see us specifically for specific discounts, blueprints, everything from blueprints to permits. We got you covered.
I love that.
419-720-4965.
Corey, hear me out. You said food trucks, you can help people get started. Here's my idea. I've always wanted to do a food truck.
Okay.
A hot dog one.
Okay.
Nick's Weenies.
I'm
Best, hold on. Stop. Best weenies in town? Just ask your mom. Oh!
you know what?
Oh! Tasteful.
My mom prefers a foot long.
Oh! You got to go in the hood for that. You got to go in the hood for that.
I've seen
Speaking of hood chicks.
I've seen your mom, and you are very correct. But Nick can actually have a foot long. I've seen.
Hey!
What? I'm just saying.
Hey!
You got attachments and stuff?
I got two
attachments.
regular dogs.
I'll tell you what, I do. I am a big fan of Burkett's myself.
You are?
Burkett is who I went to transform my kitchen.
Oh, did you?
Back when COVID happened, and I kind of got a reality check and started cooking from home.
That's what I remember. You kind of started cooking from home. Honestly, when you started cooking from home, I was honestly impressed with all of your food updates and things like that you were doing. Very impressed. Bravo, by the way.
Yeah, and that's a big reason why I've lost weight. But yeah, I've this was my kitchen before. I don't know if you guys can really see that.
Okay, that's sad.
Turn your phone.
Is that a TV tray?
Turn it this way. Like
It's this is the Walmart special of kitchens.
there
That's
you
just
go.
a folding table, and
I worked there.
Did you just get out of prison with that photo? That is the saddest.
Oh, that's not jail?
That is the saddest
That's
picture
not
I've
jail?
ever seen.
So then I went to
bad.
Burkett's and I got
Oh,
the front table.
wow.
I got the
Look
rack.
at this.
Yeah, that's
on
a
there.
good upgrade.
And then I also got a rack for the prep table. That's
What
where
are
I
you
put all my
cutting
spices.
up in that kitchen?
Lots
You
of
need
stuff.
a commercial grade.
You know what? Here at Burkett, you can cut up anything.
Damn.
That's how
I thought about
great
you
it is.
actually yesterday because we were doing pumpkin carving.
Oh yeah.
And the knives we had,
They
you
were
couldn't even
terrible.
cut the pumpkin.
Literally, you don't even have to go all the way in our store for the knives. They're right at the counter.
Ridiculous.
But you're gonna want to walk to our showroom. Our showroom is open to the public, and we just completely redid our entire showroom.
Wait, so you don't need to have a business?
No.
Those
Wow.
knives are so sharp. Corey was actually at my house the one day, and I went to cut up lettuce, and I was talking, and I went to cut the lettuce, and the knife was upside down, and I put my hand on it to study it, and I went like this to slice, and I just sliced my hand open.
Oh.
So bad.
And now she has comorbidity and amputee.
Oh, comobility.
Yeah.
She's got comobility and a scar.
You know,
Yes.
don't listen to these yahoos.
Yeah.
Tifo.
Sorry, Crystal. We don't got Crystal on the show today because my phone's dead. It's always something.
We don't have hot crystal.
No.
I'm out. Why
I mean,
did
we
come
got
here?
hot Crystal,
This is-
but we don't
You
have
have
the
hot
phone
Chris.
right now. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Oh.
Guys, it's my weekly weigh-in.
I'm excited to
My
hear
weekly
this.
weigh-in, and let me start by saying a big shout out to Sarah over at Renew You Med Spa in Maumee. I've been with her. This is week number 7.
Hey Sarah, how you doing?
I started at 344.
She likes thin guys. That's why she.
Well, you know what? If she likes thin guys, maybe she can help me become thin, and then I'll hit on her.
Check this out. I take a shot once a week right at home.
Okay.
I'm on the semaglutide.
Okay.
I just started 7 weeks, okay? I started my weight at 344 today. 311.
Nice.
311.
I love that band.
I was
311.
on my way here. I was eating my French fries. I'm wondering what your weight loss
Gina. Nick, 311.
Nick, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Again,
Thank you so much.
Just like being around
Thank
you
you so
once
much.
a week
Yeah.
has inspired me to start making healthier choices.
Ooh.
Yesterday,
Yeah.
this is a 100% true story. Yesterday, son, what's his name? Skylar. And daughter and daughter Angel. They had
Wait a minute. That's your kids?
yeah. Skylar and Angel, they had a concert, and they sang in choir, and then afterwards, I had to get some food.
Yeah.
So I stopped at Wendy's, and I was looking at what I usually get. I either get the Big Bacon Classic.
Oh,
which
sounds so good.
I know, and it's all the juices just dripping.
Cheese.
Or I get the spicy chicken sandwich with cheese, which is also amazing. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to get the grilled chicken wrap.
Did you?
I got the grilled chicken wrap.
Corey,
It
good
was the
job.
healthiest choice to get at Wendy's.
That's amazing.
Full of protein.
Yeah.
Only 120
Danielle's
calories.
full of protein now.
Yes, she is.
But you're still fat, so it didn't work.
Ow, Gina.
Baby steps, Gina.
Gina.
I don't have comodility, okay? So I can't just lose weight like you can.
Comodity?
Yeah, I don't have comodity.
It's Comodity.
all right.
I don't know. I don't know if we're
They're
supposed-
trying to say comorbidity.
Yeah,
We did.
I sussed it out.
Comodity.
yeah.
I sussed it out.
Or
I prefer
comobility,
I
that's what it
prefer
is.
Como Diddy, but I don't know if we're supposed to be praising that guy right now. so.
No, we're definitely
Guys, 33
Diddy did
pounds thanks to Sarah over at Renew You Med Spa in Maumee. She's on our Facebook page. If you want more information or you want to jump on the bandwagon as well, hit her up. Tell her you heard it right here on the Big Nick Energy Show, and she's going to save you $50 if you sign up.
nice.
You don't have to go all the time. You take the shots right at home.
Do you have to go? So does she give them to you in like 4? Then
Yeah,
you
a
take
month.
one-
A month.
Okay,
you
so
give you a
go-
month's worth.
You go once a month,
Yeah.
and you get your shots, and you take
Yeah.
them at home. Okay.
Super, super simple. People are like, I'm not giving my. You can't even feel it.
Yeah,
Can't even
you
feel it.
I'm on the Ozempic.
Oh,
I thought you were going to say O'Reilly's.
That's
like
why I did it. That's why I did it.
Like,
Yeah.
like you just drive everywhere.
Yeah, no, I'm on.
So that's the semaglutide as
yeah,
well.
it's the same thing.
Yeah, how long you been on it?
My doctor put me on it in March.
Oh, so
because
what was
my
your start
A1C
weight at March?
Do
you remember?
I don't remember. I'd have to go
But
back. And,
actually, before we get into that,
Yeah.
when Chris got here,
Yeah.
he shared with me his largest starting weight again.
Yeah.
What was that weight again? What your largest starting weight?
2011, 395 pounds.
And what are you now?
Wait, what?
today?
Hold on. Don't skip over the what?
Yeah.
You were 390?
395
Yeah. he was.
395.
in 2011.
When I saw you get out of the car, I would have never in my life said that guy was at 390 at one point.
Oh yeah.
395. You need to, if you're gonna talk about something, you need to count every single pound. 395.
Because I was
Do we have any before pictures?
I have a picture of me at my fattest.
I was 350 and I was a pretty big dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
395. That's another 50 pounds.
he was enormous.
He's also significantly shorter than you as well.
Yeah, he got
I
out
love
with
you,
a step
Tifo.
stool. I'm like, why does
Yeah.
he have a step stool? And then he got out of his neon. Got out of his neon.
So 395 is neon. I used to have a neon.
So how much down since Marth, tinfoil? Tiefel.
Since March, I do not know specifically, but since July of last year, I am down 75 pounds.
Damn.
I'm at
what are you today from 395 down to what are you?
218.
218.
Congratulations.
218.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That is me at my fattest right there.
I like that shirt.
I'd still do you. 100%.
I mean, I still did.
You said that about a dolphin once, Corey.
Yeah, but you know what? Dolphin style sucks because you try to put it in and they just go.
Do you have crickets on that?
I got to get that.
We need
I
crickets.
need that just for him.
Yes.
Most of the time. Congratulations, Steve. I know, like, since and, like I'm part of that journey. Like, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough. People think, oh, you just take a shot and boom, you lose the weight. No.
Oh no, it's
I'm
you still have
biking
to put
2
the work
miles a
in.
day on my Peloton at least 5 days a week. I'm eating nothing but good food. And it's amazing. Thanks to Sarah over at Renew You Med Spa in Maumee.
Yeah.
Also, Jason Hall, Danbury Realtors are realtors, our very own realtor of the Big Nick Energy Show. He's part of the Fesh Group. Jason Hall is also on our Facebook page. 419-509-3354. If you're looking for a new home or you just want to sell yours, hit up Jason Hall. He's a great guy. Not only is he a advertiser on the show, but he's a good friend of mine. Also, a big shout out to Seth for the amazing intro.
I love that intro. I kind of want to rock it just in my car.
Yeah?
I don't-
I'll send you the disc.
Yeah, I
I'll send
kinda
you the
dig it.
disc. I'll just send you the CD.
I don't think I had.
Okay, let's take a vote. Let's take a vote.
I don't know if I have a CD player in my car.
Does anybody still have a CD player in their car?
I don't know.
I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
What year's your car?
2013.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gina, you got a new Kia.
Mine's a 2020.
Okay. Is it still CD player?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, I'm
Okay.
trying to think of where it would be, but I don't think there is.
Okay. Tinfoil.
I do
Tiefel.
not.
No? What do you
No,
drive?
I got a 2020 something. I don't remember.
Oh, nice.
Do you have one in your car?
No, nothing.
Do you remember the first CD you ever bought?
CD. So this
Jagged
was
Little Pill.
2000.
Jagged Little Pill? That was my Hot Gina's first CD as well. My Gina, not this thing.
I think mine was Mace.
Mace?
Yeah,
You're allowed
I
to
think
hit
so.
Who's Mace?
Mace, part of the P Diddy
CD.
group. Mace.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Is he the slow one?
I don't know what that means.
Like Mace and then
Oh, that's
He's
all the rappers
one,
now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Why
that's all the
you
rappers
over
now.
there looking at me? Why my girl standing there? He was with P Diddy.
Oh, okay.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Sir, I know you know what song I was singing.
What is it again? Do it
wasn't
again.
that
Do it.
far
Oh,
off.
I have the
No,
music.
I'm not
me
doing
play.
it
To try it
again.
again. Go ahead.
No, because
Go
you're
ahead.
just gonna make fun of
No,
me.
I won't.
No,
I promise.
I
won't.
literally didn't know
One more
what you were-
time.
He's the one that he was with P Diddy and but he was Puff Daddy back then.
Okay. What do you got? Let's
He
hear.
said, "Why you over there looking at me? Why your girl standing there?" That song.
Dun, 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 dun. Don't even know that. Don't even know that.
All right.
I'm not gonna make fun of you, but I
think
don't know
you guys
that.
are super lame.
Bring it
You've
on your
already
phone and hold it up to the mic.
established-
I
Bring it up,
legitimately
Gino.
don't like listen to a lot of
Well,
music.
I believe
so-
it's real because I don't think
I know
Gina
it
has the
is.
talent
Tell
to just
me
drop
it's
bars.
real.
Yeah. I
No,
agree.
that part. That's true.
Yeah.
Big shout out to everybody listening to the show. We got a lot of highs in the group. We got so many, it's ridiculous. And
What's
sorry
up,
we don't
babies?
got Crystal. Phone's dead. I don't know why. We always have problems. But at least it's just the phone this week instead of our whole mess we had last week, Corey. It was
Oh, yeah.
ridiculous.
That 10-minute last week, I feel like it.
Yeah.
It anyone who stuck
Yeah.
around for that show was
Thank you.
in for an amazing treat.
Thank you.
Because it was a great show.
Great show.
If you missed it, go back and listen to it.
Go back and re-listen to it, Corey, is what
Or-
I always tell
yeah.
the kids at home.
Special guest James, firefighter James, the curator of the Toledo Fire Museum.
So I got
Like when you know I'm in a club. And I'm with my honey.
You never heard this?
I have not yet. I'm not
Okay.
saying never.
Gotta wait for the beat to drop.
They wanna be
Oh,
tough
this-
guys all of a sudden.
it sounds a little familiar, but I would have skipped that track.
If I say, "Oh yeah, now I know what you're talking about," can we stop this segment?
Yeah, we do. We know.
Yeah.
John. Thank you. We know.
Okay.
It won a grandmother.
You guys are just lame. That's all.
My first CD I ever bought,
Yeah.
Kid Rock, Devil Without a Cause.
What?
The
Lord.
bang
Yeah.
dang diddy the bone.
I think-
Bow with the ball, the bang, the dang, diggity, diggity, what, oh my God. Bow with the ball, the bang, the bang, diggity, diggity, what, oh my God. Yeah, that song.
Okay. You guys sat there.
Good job,
roasting
Corey. That was
me
really
for
good, Corey.
Mace.
That was really
no,
good.
I'm leaving.
That was
I'm
really
not-
good, Corey.
I'm not even. I don't like you guys.
I
Right now.
own every Kid Rock album, and I am not proud about it.
That was really
at
good.
all.
I'm really impressed.
I think mine was Salt and Pepper. Very necessary.
Oh, I
I'm pretty
love
sure
Salt
that
and
was
Pepper on
my
my
first
eggs.
CD.
Name 2 songs, Salt and Pepper.
Oh, Push It.
Exactly.
Push it's a gimme.
Exactly.
Well, because
No one can name 2 Salt and Pepper songs.
Let's talk about sex.
Okay. All right, we'll give you 2.
Isn't
No,
it
wait.
That's not
There's
TLC.
more. Oh, is it?
Wait, that's
What
not
am I
even TLC.
Was it?
No.
No, that was Salt and Pepper.
Was it?
Yeah, that is
Okay.
Salt and Pepper.
The fact that we don't know 100%, you don't get the point.
Yeah,
You gotta name 2.
I know
They had that song within
I
Vogue,
just
that What a
did.
Man song.
But yes, What a Man's the one I was trying to
Yes,
think of.
let's
Thank
talk
you.
about sex
But I
and
also know like almost all the words to virtually any Salt and Pepper song
Really?
from that album.
Isn't that weird? You can hear a song.
Look up a song with I Won't Look and look up a song and I can tell you like lyrics from that
Shoot.
song. I can. That's actually one of my karaoke songs. I can do that whole song.
Let's hear it.
I'm not doing it right now.
Here I
Come on, I gotta do
go.
it for the
Here I
show.
go. Here I go again. Girls, what's my weakness?
Men.
Okay,
okay,
then.
then.
Chillin', minding my business. Your shot, I looked around and I couldn't believe this. I swear, I stared. My niece is my witness. This brother had it going on with something kind of,
Wicked. I had.
I'm done.
All right.
That was
we're done,
good.
we're done.
I'll give you that. Good
I
job.
do. We do
Good
that
job.
one at karaoke.
Not
so-
bad for not having a beat. You guys
Yeah.
did good.
Yeah.
Tiefel, you're up. Go.
Yeah, no, I'm too white for that.
I love. He's just like, I'm gonna stay in my wheelhouse over here.
So what are you gonna do?
you
Like
want
Sweet
some-
Caroline?
The fact that you were by
Don't stop
yourself,
believing.
the fact that you were by yourself at Steak and Shake definitely shows your nationality.
I just had Steak and Shake not that long ago, and it's a lot better than I remembered.
How?
It was actually fairly
Where did
decent.
you have?
Are you going through a hard time right now?
Do you need money?
I mean,
She
yes.
has low standards.
I'm a teacher.
Hold
yes.
on. Let me see if I got
let me know.
$1. Hold
Let
on.
me know what you need. I
No,
got
because
you.
now surgery's approved, so I'm just eating everything. It's terrible.
Yeah, she's a teacher, so she grades on a curve. So that's,
Do you
her
take gum?
entire
I
life
got
is a
gum.
curve, can't you see?
I got gum for her.
That's why I was late though, because like
Why were you late, Gina?
I'm sorry,
Let's talk
but-
about it. That's
okay.
fine. Let's just talk
So
about
she
it.
there's-
saw the taco truck down the street.
there's three things.
There's three of 'em.
Where like I become almost intolerable. It's when I'm hot, I'm tired, or I'm hungry, and I get like I'm not funny. I have no sense of humor. I'm just everything is annoying to me. I'm just kind of rude, and it's like Corey on a regular day.
Oh,
And
that's
so
How dare you?
that's hurtful.
so
I've been nice-ish to you since you've been here.
nice-ish. So I had to stop on my way to grab something to eat because otherwise it was not going to end well for any of you.
What'd you get?
You don't want to know?
Yeah,
I
let's
wanna
hear. What
know.
do we want
I
to
went
know?
to Wendy's.
What'd you
What'd
get?
you
though?
get?
I got the Krabby Patty.
Exact.
How
Did
was
you?
that?
How was it?
I mean, it seems like just a regular burger with sauce.
Yeah, and the sauce, and they were really stingy with the sauce, so it wasn't even like it wasn't great. I mean, it was just normal.
You know what was really
I like
good?
Wendy's, so it was decent.
Arby's Good Burger.
I heard that. I had a dream, an actual like sleeping dream.
Sure.
That I had a Krabby Patty, but when the girl handed it to me, she ran it under water first. And
A wet Krabby Patty?
wet Krabby Patty.
Nothing's
And
worse
then-
than a
So
wet
like
bun.
like it
then
was
I thought
authentic.
it's authentic
true.
because it's a Krabby
It's true.
Patty.
Your
And-
dreams are dumb.
And then I thought, are my dreams becoming more and more realistic?
That's true.
They're
Speaking of-
becoming corny.
Speaking of horrible things, guys, and I don't know if I wrote this on the sheet, and I don't want to keep looking. I went to the movies Friday night. We went
condolences.
to the Monroe theaters.
Those are the nice
Phoenix
ones.
Theater. You can put your feet up. Popcorn, I think, is the best popcorn around. Nice seats. The sound is amazing. Went and seen the new Joker movie. I have never seen such a horrible movie in my life. And I know I just said that a couple weeks ago about the last movie.
Yeah, I was gonna
So
say,
you
you said that about Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
So you haven't seen Anchorman 2.
Beetlejuice was really bad.
The new Joker movie, I gave 38 thumbs down.
38 thumbs
38.
down.
38.
Whose thumbs did you borrow?
38. 38 people with one hand.
Well,
It was horrible. The worst movie I have ever seen in my life.
are you? Is this literally the worst movie you've ever seen in your life?
Ever. And I really put, like, I wanted my money back, all my people's money back, my money for my popcorn, the money that we spent in the arcade down in the mall.
I didn't even know there was a new Joker movie out.
I wanted my gas money reimbursed.
I've heard
everything.
bad things about it. The worst movie that I've ever seen
Yeah.
is and to be fair, it wasn't necessarily targeted to me, but Spy Kids 3D.
Worse.
It was
Worse.
It was a
Wait,
horrible.
you got a problem with
horrible movie.
Antonio Banderas?
No, I just had
Worse.
a problem with the theme of the movie being oh god, it's not how you play the game. It just play fair. Like it's some dumb message movie.
The
But,
worst
Yeah, how
movie
dare they teach kids to be playing fair?
Yes.
the worst movie I've ever seen is Punch Drunk Love.
No, worse.
Whoa.
I'm talking
Whoa.
worse, Gina.
Whoa. Hold on.
With
Worse,
Adam
Gina.
Sandler.
That's actually a good movie.
Terrible.
That's a good movie.
Terrible.
I thought it was
know if I
good.
can
I
believe
thought
you
it was. I
anymore.
thought it was okay.
That's the one with Adam Sandler, right?
Yeah.
The worst. It drags so bad. Maybe I should give it another try, but like I was like,
It was artistic.
awful, terrible.
Here's the thing that threw me off about the Joker movie is Joaquin. Is that his name? Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
And Lady Gaga are in it. They've been in several different movies by themselves, together, whatnot. Amazing production movies before. So I'm like, it can't be that bad, right? Can't be that bad. They're great actors and actresses. Worst, I can't describe how horrible it was.
So this is very disappointing to me because I love the first movie.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the first movie, I'm not really ruining anything by saying it's basically what happens when the state loses funding. that's basically what the movie's about.
Horrid.
But nonetheless, I have not seen this new movie. I haven't really heard a lot about the new movie, but my kids even said the new movie's awful.
Yeah. Awful is an understatement. And here's the thing. I was in charge of, it was me, Danielle, my wife, and then my brother and his boo, my sister-in-law. I was in charge of it. Like, I was in charge of the
That's
night.
the worst. That's why I let other people pick stuff, because I don't want to be responsible.
Right.
For that.
Like, it fell on me.
Yeah.
My brother's over there sleeping.
I've been in that position before where I was in charge of picking a movie and I failed.
Yeah.
It was me, my ex-wife at this point,
Yeah.
and some people that lived in our building who we also worked with and were really good friends with. And I had actually recently saw a movie and really liked the movie, but the movie was not conducive of a date night. So I had picked the movie Monster with Charlize Theron.
That wasn't bad.
No,
It's
it's
a
a
good movie?
really good movie. It's a
it's not really one
horrible
you can
movie to
make out
watch
to.
for a romantic date night.
Wait, even though for a date night, do you have to pick something romantic for date night? Or I thought you just picked a movie.
You don't want to watch a movie where a girl gets brutally raped and beaten many, many times throughout the movie. That was a choice.
I mean, some
Why are
Same.
you applauding that?
horror movie. Oh, don't ask.
Oh, it's an accident. I don't know.
ask. Our intern sucks.
Yeah. The intern's honestly the worst intern ever.
Underpaid and unappreciative and all that.
Something tells me our intern's probably doing it on purpose at this point.
Got him.
Okay, buddy. What about our production team over there? How you guys doing? We don't have a production team. Sorry about that.
I finally
We're on a
saw
yeah. What'd you see, Gina?
Deadpool and Wolverine.
How was
I
that?
have not want
Awesome.
to see that.
I very much liked it.
You liked it? Like, okay, 5 out of 17 stars. How many are you giving them?
18.
Why 17?
Why not?
I have questions.
There are
Why not?
billions of stars in the sky. Why can't you just give them 17?
Right. That's what I'm
I
saying.
would say probably like a 14.
That's pretty
13 or
good. So that's pretty good.
And I would watch it again.
So a 75%-ish.
Yeah,
What-
it was very funny. It
Okay.
made me laugh
What
a lot.
bothers me about
Yeah.
my version of Gina
Okay.
is that I said I wanted to see Deadpool Wolverine in theaters,
Yeah.
and she kind of threw a hissy fit about it. Like, why in theaters? Why not just wait until it's out on like a streaming platform? And I'm like, I'm not asking you to go with me. I'm just asking. I'm like letting you know.
Asking for money?
No,
To go to the movies? A ride?
kind
What
of,
did you
like,
need?
I just wanted to let her know like I was interested in seeing it. If she wanted to see it, like
Yeah.
I'd wait for her kind of thing. But it just I don't know.
You realize
like,
she's
it just
married,
kinda took
right?
the fun.
So since you're talking about that,
Talking about me. He's talking about his
since you guys
Oh,
are
the
talking
other
about
Gina.
the
Yeah, that's
Hot,
right.
hot Gina is who I'm talking about.
since we're talking about theaters, would you rather go to the movie theaters or would you rather wait? Are you the type of person? And also, if you're listening to the show, comment. Would you rather wait till it comes on a streaming service so you can watch it from home? I'm going to start with that. I like going to the movies because I like the atmosphere. I like the popcorn. Even though you can make popcorn at home, it's still not the same.
Yeah.
I
know what I
used to
mean?
go to the movies a lot, like every week.
Yeah.
I had Movie Pass, and I
love-
saw
Oh,
74
nice.
I saw 74 movies in a year in theater with Movie Pass because I abused that and rode that till the wheels fell off.
Might as well take advantage of it.
For sure, for
And,
sure.
but yeah, it was. I love going to the movies, but yeah, ever since pandemic, I just wait till it comes out on streaming.
I think it depends on the movie. I think some movies are too big to wait to see them at home.
Oh yeah, I definitely saw the Wolverine. And,
Yeah, that would have been a
and
great
I
one
saw
to
that
see
one
in theater for sure. I think too, like, and that's one of the reasons why they bring old movies back. Like right now, Hocus Pocus is at the mall. There's like they bring back some old.
Yeah, they were
movies.
bringing. What's the one coming? It's a Christmas cartoon, Polar Express.
Yeah.
They're bringing it for $1.
That movie scares the shit out of me.
Really?
I
It is
can't-
a
I
really
cannot
creepy
watch
Them 3D animated
I
people?
cannot watch
Yeah.
that movie.
It's creepy.
Although, can I have an old man moment for a little old man yell at clouds? moment?
Absolutely.
All right, so Joker 2 on that one. I'm thinking of not seeing it for the same reason I almost didn't see A Star Is Born.
I thought that was a great movie.
Do you just not like Lady Gaga?
No. I love Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
When she's Lady Gaga. But she's not Lady. She's billing herself as Lady Gaga in these movies, but she's not Lady Gaga. She's
Fair.
Stephanie
She's Stephanie.
Germanotti or whatever.
Right.
Good point.
Right.
It's called
there.
acting.
Yeah, but she's
But
not even
if you're
acting.
gonna
Where's
act,
the
you
I
Right.
hate when
Show
Hugh
me a meat
Jackman
dress.
bills himself as or Wolverine when he's not.
But he's literally
Clearly
playing
not.
Wolverine. She's not playing Lady Gaga.
Do you feel
Lady
the
Gaga's her
same way
character.
about The Rock?
But Lady Gaga is the name. Yeah, exactly. That's weird, Tifo. That's weird. You're
It's
being
hard.
weird.
I said it was an old man yells at cloud moment.
No, it's more like an AU.
Star Was
moment.
Born was a great movie.
I did enjoy it.
That was a good movie.
So
I haven't
Joker
seen
movie?
it.
No.
to answer your question about the theater versus like at home
what are you
situation.
doing? What are you doing?
So like Tifo, I used to go to the movies a lot when I had the movie pass, especially when I was in a toxic relationship because it helped me avoid communication with her.
Okay.
But I got a projector. My aunt sent me a projector.
Great
as
choice,
a gift.
Corey.
And I built a theater room in my house, so
That doesn't count as going to the movies.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I can watch.
So
movies.
he can get the. You know what he means.
I get the theater experience,
Best
at my
experience
house,
at home.
but
Yeah.
I don't get to utilize it very much because as soon as a movie starts, it's the monitor goes off and Scarlett's crying or like there's a
Something's
distraction
going on.
or something. So, but I live literally in the middle of nowhere. So if I want to go to a theater of quality, it's a hour drive. So
Right.
it
is tough,
I think
and it's not
too-
very cheap.
Right, and I don't want to go
not
pay
cheap.
a lot of money
Right.
and then have the movie suck. Like
Right.
that situation. That
Because you're talking
sucks.
$10 just for the ticket.
Sometimes more.
$10
depending on where
for
you
a
go.
drink and popcorn.
Yeah.
So you're $20 a person.
I'm
Yep.
bringing in my own snacks. I don't know about
Yeah, you got to go get the dollar box.
Tipo, I can see you actually bringing like real food, not like fast
Like
food,
chicken
but like you
wings?
made something from
Like,
home.
Why do you think I have such a bushy beard? I just hide it right in there.
Yeah.
We
I can
used
see him
to
like
do
whipping
that
out
at
like,
the
is that
drive-in.
meatloaf? Like, yeah.
I just pull it out and be like souffle.
Ooh.
One time we
Whip
had
that out on a date.
We went to the drive-in and
Yeah.
I had made pizza at home and then I put it into a dish and brought it to the drive-in with us. But the dish was like a cake pan, but it's all I had ready, like available. So I had tinfoil over it and I take it. And now my kids have this memory of me taking
the homemade pizza?
taking a casserole.
What?
They don't remember it was pizza.
They just remember the
cake
dish? That's so funny.
So they tell people like one time my mom took a casserole to the drive-in. I'm like, it was pizza. It was just the container that I put it in.
I remember the theater on Secor that used to be there.
Secor? Hold on a minute. Secor?
Yeah, right behind. Oh gosh, what's there now? Texas
I
Roadhouse.
looked at Tifel because Tifel's Mr. Well actually.
Hold on
and
a
he'll
second.
usually correct people if they're wrong. So I was.
I'm
Isn't
not
there
from here.
Texas Roadhouse on
that's
Secor?
There is.
Yeah, there used
But
to
I'm
be.
trying to think of theater.
There used to be a movie theater right there.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm dating myself apparently. In the 80s, there was a movie theater there.
What? I don't remember that. I remember the Franklin Park Mall had one.
in the 80s.
And then
I
the
was
one
going
in
to
front of the
walk.
mall.
Yeah.
No, there was the one in front of the mall, and then there was one down by Target.
There's also one inside the mall too.
Damn, we
But
had so many theaters.
There
back
was a theater there was a theater
Okay,
right there on Secor.
nice.
It was white, but anyway.
Oh, that's racist.
But that just was the color of the theater.
Oh, my bad.
But it's where Texas Roadhouse is now and stuff. But my mom used to sneak in like sodas and snacks and stuff. Well, one time she dropped a soda and it hit every single chair.
Oh, no. On the way down?
So you just hear ding, 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 ding.
Everybody's like,
And
what the heck?
She made me go and get the soda. So I had to do like the walk
That's
of
funny.
shame.
That was wasted.
You better go get that, Corey.
Yeah, and like I'm like
that
I don't
was
know,
a good
like,
20 cents.
I'm like a teenager at this point. Like I drove to the theater, so like I'm at that like super awkward embarrassment age,
Yeah.
and I'm just like,
Yeah.
excuse me, I need. We brought this from home because my mom's cheap. Like it was.
That's
awful.
so crazy.
It was
But you had to save a
But
buck, especially when you
was
had a
it
big
Kroger
family.
brand? Was it?
You know what?
Big-
it was
Big
probably
K.
Bubble Up. That was my mom's brand of choice was Bubble Up. So
Lisa said she
probably.
remembers your boo, my mom. She said she remembers the theater on Secor.
Thank you.
I'm starting to think like I remember seeing like all the off the highway. You could see like what movies were playing. Right?
Yeah.
Do you
Is that all right?
remember Super Cinemas
Or was that at Gina?
out by
Spring Meadows?
Spring Meadows?
Yeah.
Yes. Where
Yeah.
It was like the all $5 movies.
Yeah.
It's like a furniture store now, right?
Yeah.
It
It was
I think
Value
was a
City
lot
at
more
one point. Then it was
happening
Art
back in the day.
Van.
Yeah, now it's like
Yeah.
another. It's still a
Yeah,
furniture
no,
store or
I
something.
think now it's Sam's Club. Like I'm pretty sure that's where Sam's Club is and all that back there.
You think
Sam's
about
Club
it, back in the
Walmart.
day, we had so many options. Northtown Mall, Woodville Mall, Southwick Mall. They all had theaters.
Yep.
And then there was like the one out on
Woodville Mall had a theater.
Yeah.
You even had like the drive-ins and stuff
Yeah.
like that
Did
too.
you guys ever like tell your parents you're going to the movies and go to the movie, buy the ticket? So you had, because my parents always check ticket stubs.
Oh, damn.
So we'd go like buy the ticket and then
Parents, cops.
and then
Right.
like, well, I was a liar. Clearly, they had to check. So I would go to we go up to the movies, we buy the ticket, and then we'd leave, or I would call them, and do the collect. Like we're at the movie theater, call and
We out a baby eats a boy.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
We all did that.
so I'd do that, and then
Wait, why, after all that work, Gina, why wouldn't you just stay at the movie?
Oh, because I wasn't trying to watch a movie. I was trying to smoke weed.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to smoke weed and have fun.
That's funny.
That's what I was doing.
What we did in high school, because the friends I used to hang out with were usually younger than me and stuff, and could not usually go to like rated R movies, so they get like tickets to some Disney movie.
Yeah.
But then we'd go see like a
Switch, yeah.
And then we'd get back, and then their parents would quiz us about the movie.
Yeah, so that happened one time. So we went to go see the movie Blow.
Oh yeah.
But we didn't really
That's
go
a good,
see it. So
wholesome movie for
so
your
we
parents
got
to let you watch.
Right.
You're like, you guys better go and watch Blow. We'll quiz you when you're
so
done.
I got home and I'm higher than two hippies in a hot air balloon, and I come walking in the door and they're like, "What was it about?" And I was like, cocaine. Like, I didn't because I had only seen the previews. I had no idea what it was really about. So I was like, cocaine.
And there was no way for your parents to prove it. You know what I mean? To
it
prove
was
they're right
about
or wrong.
cocaine. So I just didn't know the rest of the story. Still
That's
don't. I
great.
still have
Still
not
had a
seen
lot.
that movie.
That movie title wrote checks that movie refused to cash.
Yeah.
Was it bad?
No, I just went into that movie expecting a completely different type of blow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, womp womp.
Sorry, Tiefel. Corey, what do you got this week?
This week, let me put on my readers.
That's how
here.
you know you're old.
I know I'm wrote because of the rings, but I saw Whose Line Is It Anyway this weekend.
Did you?
Yeah.
They're at the Stranahan.
They were at the Stranahan.
How was it?
So I went in, I go into things without any sort of
Expectations
or even knowledge about anything. I was honestly thinking that it was going to be a bunch of just random people just coming up and doing random improv.
Yeah.
The first person I noticed was the music director from the show.
Oh.
As she came out, and I was like, that's the girl from the show. And she starts playing music. And then Greg Popes or whatever his name is was there. Bill Murray's little brother came out.
So a lot of big people.
Everyone from the show was there except for Drew Carey and Wayne Brady. Ryan Stiles, they were all there.
How was it? Scale of 1 to 1,700.
1,509. 1596.
Okay, so you gave it like a 75% grade.
Yeah, like
Okay.
it was
That's really good.
it was
That's really good.
entertaining. They brought people up from the audience with just about every single
Oh,
segment.
that's so fun when they do
It-
that.
It was literally just like the TV show. It was just a 2-hour long segment, and when it was over with, we were literally able to to go about our day. Like it was a really great
Something
experience.
like that at a smaller venue, not so big as a Huntington, but the Stranahan holds a good chunk of people, still smaller. How much were tickets?
I bought the tickets so long ago, I really don't even remember.
Okay, so at maybe $40, $50, somewhere in there?
Possibly, yeah.
Was it worth it?
100%. So here's the thing. My best friend came up from Dayton.
Yeah.
And this is the same best friend that took me and treated me to Chappelle.
Yeah.
So the tickets could have been any price and I would have paid for it. But I was able to take her as well as Hot Gina to the show for a very reasonable price because I know I didn't pay over $150 for these tickets.
Let me ask you this. I'm going to ask all of you. At what point do you not get the tickets as far as price?
Oh, well,
For
Where would
Whose
you
Line?
stop that?
For Whose Line?
Yeah, like what's the max you would have paid per ticket for that event that you've seen?
What'd you say?
I don't know. I just do it. I don't know.
For this specific event, probably $60 because I'm not really
Okay,
that
so it's
into
not that.
Whose Line.
Okay, so it's not too
But
much.
if it was something that like me and Jamie were really into,
Yeah.
or
What if Wayne Brady had actually been there?
I'm not that into Wayne Brady.
I'm
How are you
either.
not into Wayne Brady? Oh my!
How dare
Why
you?
do you?
I like
why?
Wayne Brady.
Why,
Yeah.
Tifo?
I think
Yeah.
Why?
Why Tifo?
Because he's hilarious.
he is really funny.
yeah, he is. I give
Tiefel,
you that, but-
at what point what's your max threshold for something like entertainment like that?
Oh,
I don't know. I used to get free tickets to the Stranahan, so I never really thought about price on there.
Awesome for answering that.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, I was about to pay $1,451.
Are you serious?
To go see T-Pain.
I
so-
remember that.
Still worth
I remember that.
$1,400.
Yeah, but that was an all.
That was an all-
It was an
Inclusive.
all-inclusive situation.
Oh.
But-
So I am a weirdo. Maybe,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how weird I am.
We
but
know, Gina. That's why we like
I
you.
don't really care how much tickets cost if it's something I really want to do. And I am now bougie, and I won't take nosebleed seats. I won't. Now I'm like, I don't care what they cost.
So you're making it worth it. If
Yeah.
if you're going to spend the cash,
Yes.
you're going to make
So,
it
like,
worth it.
I just got for Dubs' birthday. He's a Giants fan.
Nice.
And my brother-in-law's a Browns fan. So
Don't tell me you're going to an NFL game.
we did.
Damn it.
We did. Now Browns tickets are like $40 a pop because they suck.
It's
but
the Browns.
at the
You know
time,
what? Wait,
they
they'll be
weren't.
7. Seriously.
So
So you got tickets
we
on the weekend
paid-
if they were really good.
we got tickets
Yeah.
on like in like it was like the 35-yard line. Well, I sent you guys the
Yeah.
picture, like 35-yard line, like 20 rows up. And
That's a
because
good spot to be.
So it is, and that's the kind of I won't do cheap anything.
How
anymore.
much were those tickets,
They were
Gina?
$350 each.
Oh, that'll hurt.
I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
it was
that's-
worth every penny of it because we had a great
hurts.
time. It was great. So
That's probably about how much I'd spend on something like in Toledo that I really want to see.
yeah, if I
Right.
really
Right.
want to see it, and
350,
the
yeah.
seats
There is
are
nothing
good.
going on in Toledo worth $350 a seat.
I don't know. Hamilton would have been worth it to me. I didn't pay that much for tickets, but I would have.
I
Lion
saw that for
King
free.
at Stranahan
Saw it for free. Awesome.
would have paid
but
hundreds.
but would you pay? Great that you got it for free, but we are not as lucky as you, or blessed as you.
If
So
Savannah Bananas came to
I would pay a lot of money for
to
them.
Mud Hen Stadium, I'd pay gladly
pay-
$350.
I get Chiquita.
Okay, let me be clear. I did pay
Bananas.
I did pay for my ticket to Stranahan just in a different way.
We don't want to
Ew,
talk
we don't
about
wanna-
Tiefels.
your trade deals.
No. You,
Sexual benefits is illegal, by the way.
no. This was it was definitely sexual, but it was more harassment.
Oh,
Okay. Well,
Corey, where'd you find this guy? Where'd you find this guy?
home slice pizza, I believe, is the official answer to that question.
Alex in the
that
group.
sounds
Alex
good.
said he would spend $120 max. That's his max.
That's his.
120 I
for
like
entertainment.
I think that once. I think if has he ever went to somewhere he really wanted to go with really good seats? Because I think once you do that, it's kind of like anything. Like once you have the good stuff, you can't go backwards. So like once you
you
can't-
dab in that.
you
I'm the
can't
king of backsliding, so I'm good.
You can't take it back. So like if once you
I
use
get it.
good
I get it.
makeup or eat good food
I get it.
or you
Yeah.
can't go
What are you talking about? I
backwards.
still eat Taco Bell, even though
See,
I make
I-
better stuff at home.
I can never afford the
not what I
super
mean.
close like at a concert, so I'm happy sitting back. I'm like, I'm not going to be close enough where I can actually see them. Long as I have an aisle seat, no one's standing in front of me. I'm
I
okay.
guess why won't you? So James, who was here last week,
Yeah.
his wife spent an astronomical amount of money, I am sure, to get he and I like in the front row.
You
at
were
a
right behind the
WW.
announcers.
Exactly.
That's dope, but
so like. It doesn't matter how much something is if you're passionate about it.
So
he
once-
is the biggest
now-
fan I know.
Now that you've done it and had that experience, would it be the same for you to go and get crappy seats just to go?
Kind of yes, but I would go with like my children the next time so they could have a different experience. I feel like it's about who you go with more than what you're going there to see.
Sure.
see,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
never
part of
rolling
it.
in that kind of money where I could spend.
I'm not either.
$350
Yeah,
a
all
ticket.
Gina's
That's
doing,
tough.
All Gina's doing is convincing me to just stick with crappy.
No, that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
with
That's
I'm with
exactly
you though.
what
I'm with
I
you,
mean.
Tiefel.
Like I get
I'm
the
with you.
$50 seats.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do.
Obstructed view.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I mean,
Yeah,
and that's fine. And don't get me wrong, I like nice things, but I also love getting
Money.
the bare minimum in there. I bought lawn seats to see Florida, and there was people who like smoking weed and couldn't get to their seats, so they gave us their seats.
Oh, nice.
And that's how we got into the actual seats
Nice.
up by the stage and stuff like that. So sometimes life just works out for me, and so get the cheap seats and see what works out for you.
Lisa in the chat group said she was about to spend $500 a ticket for her and my son Nico to go see Elton John, but they canceled because of COVID. $1,000. I can't do it. There's nobody. There is nobody in the music industry, for me personally, that I would spend that much money.
For me,
That I love that much.
it would be T-Pain or Bruno Mars.
Oh, I would pay a
that'd
lot of
be
money
sick.
to see Bruno.
Bruno would be sick
Because I know Bruno Mars puts on an amazing concert, and if T-Pain is doing his singing concert where he's actually singing, I would.
It's really
I would
good.
I've
yeah.
never actually been to a concert.
Really?
I don't care for concerts, honestly.
Never actually been. I've been to musicals, been to shows and stuff, but I've never been to a concert.
So Bruno Mars, I agree. I would 100% go see him, but my max, I would probably spend $250 a ticket.
Fair.
Because that's what I feel. So 500 for me and the wife. I feel like that's my max. That's really pushing it for me.
And that's reasonable.
I would have.
Yeah, that's fair.
I would
Yeah,
rather
it's
have
good to
something
add the
tangible
other.
for 500
Yeah.
that I could buy for the house compared.
I
to
would
a
probably
concert.
pay $500 a piece for those
Damn,
tickets
Gina.
because I'd want to get like
Close as you can.
Yeah.
You want to touch Bruno's Bruno. Is
Yeah.
what you're saying.
I want to touch Bruno's Bruno.
It's
I wanna
really
see
not
it
hard
too.
to do.
Corey!
He's
I'm
fun
just saying.
size.
Stop it.
Just saying.
You
I
know
wanna
what
see
I
his
would
grenade.
pay big money for though? I always
Corey
see
with no shirt on.
They never go through. I've seen it. His Hershey Kiss nipples. I'm good.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
I would pay big money for like they show the ads for the R&B fest
Yeah.
and everything, and they never actually do them. So they have like I don't know 25 90s R&B rap or hip hop artists. I would pay $1,000 a piece to go to that to see multiple
Gina.
people. To see
Like a rap, hip hop.
Yeah, like I'm a '90s music girl. Like I love all '90s music though. not
So
just-
instead of a
but
country
hip-hop-
music festival, you would see the hip hop festival.
yeah,
and
but
you'd spend $1,000.
hip hop and rap is more my jam than other music. But I like all genres of music for anything from the '90s. But I would love to go to one of those hip hop fests. I would pay big money to go to that.
Who would you want part of your hip hop
Salt and
concert
Pepper.
series?
Yeah, they have to be there. They're one of my favorites. TC.
Aw, too soon. Too soon, Gina.
Well, it'd be weird if Left Eye was there.
In
They could get the
spirit.
hologram.
Honestly, almost any of them. Just and Vogue. Holy crap! And
Oh,
Vogue
dude, if
would be
Vogue could come back, that'd
amazing.
be goose chills. What is it?
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps. You just
Goosebumps.
make stuff up.
It's
bro.
gooselumps.
Goose jumps.
This sounds painful.
Goose lady humps.
Yes.
What?
What was it? Goose humps?
My
Goose-
humps.
Goose
Goose
lady-
skin.
Yes,
Goose skin.
yes,
No,
goose
loose skin.
I love
Loose skin.
Macklemore.
Wait, no. That's after I have surgery. That's a different.
Oh, Gina. That's coming up.
It is December 17th.
So you won't
Are
be
you-
here that week.
Are you nervous?
No, I mean yes, because it's a huge change. Like it's going to be a huge lifestyle change.
I'm more so,
Yeah.
like, is this the Kanye's mama surgery?
I don't know what surgery she had. This is the gastric, not bypass, but it's the sleeve.
Ah, okay. Well, fingers crossed.
I'm excited for you.
Yeah,
I'm so
I'm
excited,
excited
for you.
too. I'm excited.
So the lap band is what it is?
No, the lap. They don't do the lap band anymore. The lap band is like a medical device that they put around your stomach to
Yeah.
restrict. This is where they cut part of your stomach off.
Oh, that's
They don't do the
wholesome.
lap band anymore
Okay.
because it was hurting people.
I imagine that cutting half your stomach out hurts you too.
I mean,
Right.
it's bariatric surgery that's been being done now for 50 years. So like it's fine.
Your weight loss surgery or stubbing your pinky toe on the bed. Pick one. What's worse?
Well, the weight loss surgery only has like a week recovery time physically, but like eating wise, it's a long.
And she gets
road,
Vicodin
but-
for that. So
Ooh.
Yeah, so
nice.
I'll pick surgery. I'm not.
Bring those to the
mean-
show. We're going to take them with alcohol.
No, we're not. I'm gonna hold
what?
them for her for safekeeping.
Good for you. Good for you.
Things I
Corey.
do for my friend Gina.
It's
so,
Gina.
Ew,
It's
stop
Gina.
touching me. Stop.
Stop stroking her
No,
back.
because
This is because I love you.
you're not wearing
is
the
how we-
burlap shirt.
this
You
is
don't
how
get.
we-
Stop.
he is down
Tifel,
bad, Gina.
trade me seats.
Tifel,
No, I
Tase
don't
him.
want this either.
stop putting her head down there.
He was complaining earlier about how he hasn't gotten laid in a while.
under
Now he's doing
glasses.
this.
He did. Look, I have fingerprints on my
Oh,
glasses.
hold on, John.
Palm
Let me
prints.
get you Here, microfiber.
Oh, I need one of these to wipe the inside.
you
of
don't
my
want to know what
window.
that towel is used
You can
for.
keep it. You can keep
Don't
it
put it
now.
under a black light.
Oh,
Your glasses
man.
are now pregnant.
Stop it, Corey. Corey, what else you got for us this week? I'll take that back.
Scarlett,
Yeah.
my 1-year-old little angel.
How many months?
Oh God, 1 year's old worth.
So 14 months?
Something like that.
not a baker's year.
She'll be
What kind of math is this?
Right?
She'll
That's
be
15 months.
She'll be 2 like in almost January.
Okay, so she's
So-
12 months.
Yeah, that's about right. The other
What?
day,
Gina's face is priceless.
Because I'm a teacher, and you guys are hurting my teacher heart right now.
okay, you keep saying you're a teacher, but like, do you really teach, or are you just like, do you like?
What do you think I do?
Cafeteria custodian does not count, Gina.
like saying, would you like more mashed potatoes? That's not teaching. Like,
Hey!
what
I
do you
have
do?
a classroom, and I teach kids careers-based curriculum.
Right.
Do you need like a career professional come in and talk to your kids?
Sometimes, yes.
If you want me to come and talk to your kids,
Well, the thing is,
All right,
is
kids,
that
this is what's going to happen
you
if you don't
have-
stay in school.
you have to be allowed within a 500-yard radius of a school.
You're out, Corey.
Nick, you want to go talk to some kids for me?
I can't go neither.
No, Scarlett, my 1-year-old.
Yeah.
The other day we were chilling out in the garage. Gina and her dad and stepmom were all canning, doing some white people shit, and Scarlett,
Not this kind of white people.
yeah, Scarlett dropped something like a pacifier, like one of her little yogurt bites or something, and in context, she said, "Oh shit."
Oh,
That was my first word too.
nice, Tiefel.
I typically don't swear in like my day-to-day life.
Yeah.
And hot Gina, does, as does her family, and I get it, so I'm not like upset about it, but
Yeah.
it is a little bothersome that she used it in the proper context, I guess.
How
I think
proud
you should be
were
proud
you?
of
I
her.
was not proud of her. I
Yeah,
was,
Why?
not-
Would you rather have used it in the wrong context?
Like,
I would
just play
rather
with
her
something
not
like, oh
said-
shit, oh shit, oh shit, and then you can be like, no,
she was
that's not when
only
you say that.
reflecting her parents.
her
You do
mother.
realize that.
She was only reflecting her mother, not her parents.
Did you look at mom like,
Well, her mom wasn't actually in the room when it happened. Her her grandfather was, and her grandfather took full credit for it.
nice?
So-
at least someone else heard it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but it did. I don't know. She hasn't said it since,
That's
but
tough.
it. And then
tough.
she also kind of said the F word the other day.
Oh,
In
but-
context or no?
No, but then Gina did.
Well,
tell
then
me
she
that,
should be grounded.
Gina did tell me that she's teaching her how to say the word fork. So
Oh,
that's
I
kind of
thought
where
it was
that's
father.
coming from.
I thought it was father.
My niece couldn't say the word fish correctly. It sounded like bitch.
Okay.
And so her mom let my brother and I have about a half hour of fun of getting her to say different words with fish. Like,
That's so
like,
funny.
Where all my fishes at? And you just have to say it.
No, I love it. I have a friend who
That's a good one.
when
good
he
one.
when he would say truck, he'd say fuck. And
Gina!
so what?
I was specifically counseled against that word.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot.
Gina is every week as well. It's okay.
yeah, we give her 3 a show.
I'm confused about what rating we are.
No,
Because we talk about
we know
really-
the rating.
We're
also
a
just
no
don't- we don't-
F-bomb rating.
Okay, but some of the stuff we say is very risque compared
some of
to
the
the
stuff
F-bomb.
you say.
Yeah, we'll probably talk about that off the
Just
show.
you.
Okay,
about that
so
off.
anyways, he'd say the F word.
Yes.
And his dad is deadbeat. And so we would say he is. And we would say daddy is a big truck. And he would
That's
say,
hurtful.
Daddy is a big it's not hurtful. He is a deadbeat.
Here's the thing about the deadbeat dads, I guess, and this is what bothers me about parents who allow their kids to say things like that.
He was 1.5, so he doesn't remember. It's okay.
Nonetheless, at
is
some
tough.
point,
This is a tough
that
topic.
mother or other parent chose that person to sleep with.
Yes.
At some point.
They were married. They planned their kid. They had IVF. They did a lot of things. And after their 4th child was born, he got another girl pregnant and up and left and just didn't bother coming back. So, yeah.
Okay, well.
That's a tough topic.
I told that to my sister. She was bad mouthing her ex that she had my nephew with, and she was going off. And I was like, "Well, you had a kid with him, so what does that kind of say about you?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was great until he wasn't. That's just, I mean, that's how it was. He was great until he wasn't. But we didn't sit around and bash him to the kids. It was like when he was like, they were going through a breakup, rough time, so we got a ha-ha out of it. It was more like mentally, just for her.
I can't get on board with it.
I mean, are you a
but
deadbeat?
It doesn't matter if I'm a deadbeat or not. I can't get on board with
Wow, that
talking
is
trash
politician
about
level
another.
avoidance.
No, I'm not a deadbeat. I am a good father.
I know you are. But
All right.
Yeah,
but
we're
I get
all
it,
cool.
but you're just really defensive for no reason.
No, it's not a no reason situation. It's you're talking bad about a parent who you don't know the other side of the story.
I was there.
and
I definitely know the other side. This is one of my best
you
friends.
could
I
have been there,
definitely know.
but at the same time, there's still another side of this story, and
That can't be defended.
That cannot be defended, and you're coaching kids to say things about another person that are truly unfair.
Yes, I coached a kid to say-
yes, it's something he's gonna forget, but yes, it's also unfair.
Daddy is a big truck. That's what I told him to say.
Yes, and truck doesn't sound like truck.
No, but he has no idea that that's what we were talking about at 1.5, Corey.
I think Corey
I
is
get it.
basically saying like
Corey is
you're
getting
starting them off on the
defensive for
wrong
nothing.
foot even at a year and a half.
That's what I'm saying.
Corey is getting defensive for nothing.
I know,
not-
because I
it's not
totally
nothing,
get it,
but
because I
it's-
have that actually later on the show sheet is people who talk negative like on Facebook about their baby daddy, bashing them.
You guys took that to a whole different realm. We were joking around about a mispronunciation for a kid and said daddy is a big truck when he was a year and a half. It didn't go any further. And now you guys are like, you're talking about somebody. No, that's not the way that it happened.
I guess here's the thing. Like with Tiefel's Where My Fish Is At, that's kind of fun, but like Daddy's a Big Truck, that's kind of putting someone in that position. That's where I have the problem.
It's a tough one. Gina, what do you got for us this week?
Well, Corey just killed my mood, and I don't even want to play
He's a dirty
anymore.
fish.
Pretend you're eating a cheeseburger to get happy.
Oh, wait, I'm back. Thank you for the inspo.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Fish, yes.
So all week long,
Yeah.
every Halloween, I like to decorate my room, or not my room, but my door.
Yeah, you said your kids were doing it this week.
Yeah, so we were doing it. We have it going. It looks really good, and I was like frantically trying to get this done because in my mind, since last Thursday, Halloween was this Thursday, and so I have been like hightailing, stressing out, trying to get this done. I know. Listen,
You got your eye on the prize.
Which door?
my door at school.
Oh, at the school. Okay. I thought you were talking about your house. I was like, which door?
So I've been like, I did things that the kids and I were going to do together because I thought we needed to get it done. So I'm like, I don't have time to wait for them to do this. So they came in today and they were so disappointed about a couple things. And I'm like, I'm really sorry. Like we were running out of time and I had to do that because we had to do the foam, the expanding foam.
Yeah.
We had to use that and then we had to wait for it to dry. Then we had to spray paint. So it was like multiple steps. I'm like, I'm sorry, we didn't have time. And I said, we have to have it out by this Thursday. One of the kids like, why? Why this Thursday? And when I'm like looking at the date on the board and it's like not clicking yet. And I'm like, that can't be right.
Wait a minute. Why did it have to be done right? Like,
Because I thought
She thought this Thursday was the 31st.
this Thursday was Halloween.
hey, when is Halloween? Next week?
Yes, it's
Oh.
next Thursday. It's 10 days from now. So this whole time I have been like,
So you're
frantic.
thinking you got days left.
Yeah, I thought we were running out of time to get
Minutes.
this done. And now here
you still got a whole nother
I
week.
still have a whole week to go.
It's-
So I was like,
That's tough.
Yeah. So I feel bad.
But now you're kind of ahead of the game, though.
Yes, and we'll be able to enjoy it longer.
Right.
Like it's not that
Instead
big
of
a
frantically.
deal, but yeah.
I
get it.
run into this problem when it comes to like my kids' birthdays. Like the week of their birthdays, I'm like, oh, I got time. It's not until like, like their birthday's on like Friday and it's like Wednesday. I'm just like, oh, I've got time. And then it's like
You're that guy, Corey?
Thursday at 10 o'clock, and I'm like, oh no, it's tomorrow, not next Friday.
Yeah.
He's getting
Corey.
convenience store gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not about
Hey,
forgetting your kids.
You want a dollar store rose? Yeah.
but it's not about forgetting your kids' birthdays or anything. It's just mismanaging time.
Right,
That's all it
It's
really
tough.
is.
It's tough.
So yeah, I'm glad that I have time, but also I'm really mad that
I know you're really excited about the kids helping to decorate. Kind of gets them involved. I think kids
Yes.
need that.
Yeah, we have fun. Like today, we were all, and it's mostly the seniors that are helping me. So it's just kind of adding something to their senior year.
Absolutely.
So like I'm gonna have like a spot that says like set design by, and then I'll list the person that designed it or the two kids that designed it, and then featuring, and then having all of the kids that helped me listed on it.
You never
Almost
know,
like
Gina.
movie
You might be that
credits.
person that 20 years down the line, they're like, you know what? Gina was the best teacher.
I really hope to do that. Like the kids really like me now. Like I seem to be the school favorite. And it's like a running joke. Like, don't be the one that gets me fired because then no one will like you. Like we joke about it. I don't know. We'll see. What I try to do for me is just be the teacher that I needed when I was in high school. So I
love
being that kind of. So
Mine was
kinda
Mr.
works.
Rawson at Lake High School. Mr. Rawson.
I love that.
I had a slew of good teachers.
Name one. What's the one that stands out? Tiefel, Corey, be on standby.
I want to say probably Mr. Bowles, who is my history teacher.
Okay.
Because I think history is a hard subject to make fun.
Yeah.
And
You can't.
Well, he did, and he
did?
was a storyteller, so he
Okay,
would.
so he had little
stand
stories
up,
to
he
go
was
with everything.
Really animated, and he would just get you into it, and just kind of drew you in to the story and had you interested in history.
Makes sense.
And he threw erasers at people that were sleeping and irritating.
Nice.
He was a lot of fun. So,
Wake
but
up,
I did.
wake up.
I could list 10 of them that were amazing. He was just the first one that popped in.
I moved my camera, Gina, so you can see me better.
Thank you.
got
I
a
can see both
direct
your eyes
eye
now.
Septival. I can see his
One eye? Yeah.
Oh, that's what he looks like.
Ooh, that's
Oh.
Just wink. All you have to do is blink. He'll think you're winking at
I saw
him.
half of his body. I thought he was Rosie
Just-
O'Donnell.
ooh, that's probably
No,
why I like him.
Corey.
Sexy.
Yeah,
Stop
because
it.
Corey's. Corey, where are your hands? Where are your hands, Corey?
They are masturbating.
Show,
Leave me alone.
show both hands.
Okay, but don't drop an F-bomb.
Hey. Gina, what else you got for us?
That was it. I'm boring. I'm sorry. I got nothing.
Hey, speaking of cool things, I got the new Audio Technica headsets, my headphones this week. I kind of dropped the ball last week and screwed that up. But we got the ATH M50. I got the new headphones, Corey.
They're nice.
Absolutely amazing. So comfortable. Check this out. The cord comes out of my headphone, and it's like a 9-foot cord it comes with.
9
Nice.
feet.
Yeah, 9-foot cord
In the,
plugs
the
right in.
meantime, we're hanging ourselves over
yeah,
here.
yeah. They're
So
so
wait.
comfortable. They're so loud.
They're not. You
wait,
don't.
yeah,
we
it's
don't
just-
get
it's
the good
just- it's
ones.
just-
You have those. We
Yeah, it's
don't
just
yet.
my set.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
okay.
I thought I was the guest here.
Yeah, no, check them out.
those are
are
nice.
nice.
Those are really nice.
Wait, do they still work without the cord?
No, they're
Do
not
you,
Bluetooth.
do you order them online or how do you get them?
I got it from Guitar Center. Ordered them Guitar Center. They got
okay.
delivered. They were on sale for $99.
That's an amazing
normally
price.
$149, but you can normally find them for about $99. Love them. Love them. They're the ATH M50X. So I'm really excited. I needed some new headphones. I wanted some super comfy ones since we do this show for 2 hours. I'm like, I'm going to buy myself a little gift for doing good. And that was my little gift to myself.
Yeah,
so
they're nice.
thanks
They're
to Audio
nice.
Technica.
Nice.
We're
Appreciate
sitting,
it.
we're sitting over here.
Audio
with
Technica will be looking for ours. The co-host.
Yeah.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, we're sitting over here with the drive-through equivalent with the little paper towel in the middle. There.
Nice. Got to hand you a paper towel when you get to the show. Guys, I know we haven't done fun facts in a while, but I found some that were really
yeah, let's
interesting,
do
I
it.
thought. Do you know that the Pope cannot be an organ donor? You know how you can typically be an organ donor if something happens to you?
Yeah.
They'll take your organs, give them to people that do it. The Pope, you can't do it
No.
if you're the Pope. Did you know that, Corey?
I didn't, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like
Why? How?
Because his organs are considered holier than thou,
Sacred?
and
Do you-
whoever receives his organs will become a target.
Right.
For
It's almost like putting
anti-pope
Jesus in
fascists.
you.
Yeah, if you have the Pope's like if you and also like they're not gonna put the
Blasphemy.
Pope's
Hold
organs.
What did he say? What did he say, Gina?
Yeah, what did you say?
He's.
What did he say?
It's almost like putting Jesus in you.
That's what he said. I didn't say the Jesus.
Okay.
I want to go to heaven.
Got the Pope's junk.
Like
Wow.
Like they're not gonna put. You can't be selective with where your organs are donated either. And the Pope's only going to donate his organs to
actually
specific
has,
Catholics as
but
well.
It's not even that. It actually just more has to do with you know how they love having their sacraments. They're like the organs and the you sanctify somebody. Then like this church will get their finger. This church will get their liver. This church will get their. They do
hell?
that. Yeah.
Oh, that's
What?
way darker
Yeah.
than I thought.
Oh yeah.
I honestly thought it was either
It's because they
what I
are going to
came
cut him up
with
and
or-
divvy him up between
They
churches.
they have saint like bones and stuff at different churches and things like that. Yeah,
So I can like go to a church and like see an old Pope's like
not
finger
like
or
not like
something?
at every church, but yeah.
I wonder who gets his penis.
Hey, Gina. That's holy.
You don't think that's a fair question? It's a
I kind of want to know if John Paul was packing.
Yeah, maybe that's why they've never had a black one because they know that church is going to be very popular.
Local Southside woman breaks into church stealing Pope's
I don't want it. I'm just curious, like if they.
What do you mean you don't want it? You don't want the story?
Do they divvy
How would that
it
not
up?
be the centerpiece at every dinner party?
Every
a
dinner
a
party.
shriveled up zombie penis?
Hey, it's Jesus.
Literally, that's what we're talking
He's
about.
inside of somebody busy right now, Nick.
Definitely inside of Corey.
But yeah,
Another
but-
fact, it's
I bet
impossible
you-
to hum while holding your nose closed.
That's not
Plug
true.
your nose and
No,
hum. Do it,
I'm
Corey.
I'm not
Do
falling
it.
for this.
You can't.
Try it. Plug your nose and hum.
You're not.
That's not a hum.
You're
what's the
like
difference?
Hum's like,
I mean, I can make noises.
You can kind of do it.
Yeah, kind of.
Can you do it, Gina?
It's just quiet.
Tifo, do it.
Yeah.
How come I can't do it? I can't do it.
So if I
Take
got
a
nothing.
deep
if I
breath.
start humming and then close my nose, I can do it.
It does when I start doing it and then I close my nose. It does stop immediately. So
That's weird. Then you have to adjust
I
it.
had to really focus.
Yeah, try that. Say hum and then plug your nose. Say hum.
It's
You can
really
still
hard
hear
to do.
Corey. Corey's got something going on.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Well, because the air doesn't have anywhere to go when you're humming. Like, if you're humming, it comes out of your nose while you're humming. But if you don't, then it
No,
just
I got
blows
snot.
up in
No, I
your
got
cheeks.
snots. I got snots. Corey, let me ask you this.
I'm gonna answer this.
Okay.
What are avocados?
Fruit.
Damn it.
Yeah, they are fruit.
Don't ruin it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't know that. I thought they were a vegetable.
No, they have nuts. So they have seeds. So
Oh, that's
it's
what
a-
determines if it's a fruit or a vegetable?
Yeah. If it has a
Wait.
seed, if it has a visible seed, it
But
is a
tomatoes
fruit.
have seeds.
It is
And
a-
they're
that's
fruit.
also
And
a
they
fruit.
are also a fruit.
What?
Yeah.
Tomatoes are?
Yeah, they're also the
Oh,
only
it's my next
fruit-
one on my list. Tomatoes are fruits as well.
So dumb.
They're also the only
What?
fruit that belongs on salad.
No,
Look-
strawberry. Oh, strawberries
Nope.
aren't fruit.
Strawberries
What?
are fruit.
They're berries. They're not fruit.
Oh, okay.
Berry isn't a.
No, it's a separate.
Oh, I guess that is
thingy.
true, 'cause
Because the seeds are on the
blueberry's not a-
outside. Yeah.
This got way too technical for me.
There's a lot of actually like a lot of weird things about
Yeah.
food, fruits, what's a fruit, what's a vegetable.
Did you know that bananas are fruit because a banana actually has seeds, but the bananas that we eat are actually just mutated to hell and don't look like what an actual banana looks like?
Really?
Have you ever seen an actual
Real
banana? Would you eat
bananas
that?
have like
I would
have
not.
little black seeds.
Yeah, I would not. An actual like a original banana before all the mutations doesn't look like anything that I would ever.
Aren't they
put-
I'd
small?
eat it.
Aren't
They're-
they small like real bananas?
No, they just don't look like anything.
So the
you eat.
ones we eat now that are at home in the kitchen on the table, those have been chemically or
Not chemically, but
You know what I mean? Like
they've
have
been,
Genetically
they've been
modified.
bred. Yeah.
Really?
Over the years. I mean, almost everything we eat is genetically modified through breeding.
scientifically.
Like the Brussels. Have you noticed the difference in Brussels sprouts?
Yeah, we talked
That's
about
what
that.
I heard, but
Yeah,
I
we talked
don't.
about that
I
on the
don't
show.
believe it.
Oh, it is different. They're not as tart or anything as they were back in the day when my parents would force them down my throat.
I want to go back in time and have original.
What?
Is it
Brussels
showing up on the
sprouts.
screen?
Because I don't believe
back up
that.
a little bit. It's too bright.
Let me see.
And then
You had an
that's
ad
TikTok.
pop up.
Can I see your banana?
Gina.
An ad popped up,
it's
man.
ad- it's an ad.
Literally a banana on his phone. Gosh.
You looked at his crotch when you said that,
I
Gina. You
definitely.
said, I want to see your banana.
Definitely
I looked at his
didn't.
crotch.
I definitely.
All right, never
didn't.
mind. Never mind. Just Google it on your
Yeah.
phone, guys, because
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
I would eat it.
It looks like cookies and cream ice cream.
Stop
It
it.
does not
looks
taste like
mold.
cookies and cream
It looks
ice
like
cream.
mold. Last
I'd still eat
last
it.
crazy fact is Super Bowl referees, if you're the referee for Super Bowl and they win, they also get a ring.
Oh, that's fun.
Wait. I mean,
if the refs win,
I don't understand.
If the team wins, the ref.
But doesn't-
Oh,
I mean,
wait, never mind.
a team
They,
has
okay,
to
my
win.
bad. They get a ring.
either
the
way,
refs get a ring.
They just get a ring. It's a participation ring.
I don't know exactly.
it's probably like you. My dad was the goal judge for Toledo Storm, and he always got a ring with the Storm when they won the championship. So
Nice.
it's probably similar to that.
Yeah. The team produces so many rings and they can divvy them up any way they want.
And you can
When-
buy them too.
Yeah. When
Probably super expensive.
when Atlanta
Oh, definitely.
played the Patriots in the last Super Bowl that they
Yeah.
both played in, my nephew was on the practice squad for the Atlanta Falcons.
What?
And and at halftime, when Atlanta was up by an astronomical amount, I remember he had celebrated and gotten really, really happy, and he was just like, "I'm gonna get a ring."
Did he get
And
one?
He did not, because they didn't win the game. Because Tom Brady became
Premature
the
celebration.
greatest quarterback of all time after that game. But it was exciting just to even make it that far.
Right.
nonetheless.
That's
So,
got to be super exciting.
yeah.
That's crazy. So check this out, guys.
Okay.
What are some things that used to be super common that are basically extinct now?
I wish I had this
My
question
self-respect.
prior to this.
Something you used to see all the time you don't see. One of them is the wheelie shoes. Remember wheelies?
Yeah.
I know once in a while you still see them, but
I think mostly because schools like banned them. Like you can't have them in school.
Yeah, I do miss randomly seeing people face plant.
right? Right?
I don't remember what they were called, but I know they were actually made here in Toledo along with the Livestrong bracelets. but-
Strippers.
No.
STDs.
Again,
Syphilis.
That's just STDs twice.
we're talking about All of Toledo, not just your house.
Are you talking about the little shoes?
Silly bands?
Silly bands.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
they're
yeah.
made right there in
Silly- yeah, silly bands
Actually,
used to be very
so
popular.
fun fact: a guy that I went to high school with had a part in that.
Nice.
So
Nice.
yeah.
Nice. Yeah, but
Very
silly
cool.
bands were
Silly
produced
bands were
here in
big,
Toledo.
and now they're just extinct.
I think they still make them. They just aren't as popular anymore.
What's a silly band?
Exactly.
No
no one
one
talks about them
right
anymore.
now.
I think
I don't remember these.
They were the rubber bands, so, like you put them on your wrist, but then when you put them on the table, they go back to a shape of an animal or something.
Oh,
so. I
okay.
think too, like, and I don't know that this is the case with silly bands, but I think
Yeah.
sometimes we think things are extinct because our kids were little when that was a fad.
Yeah.
And fads still happen, but we don't know because our kids aren't little anymore. So like,
They're keeping it from you.
yeah, I just think we don't pay attention. Like, I'm not going to pay attention to what's popular with 9 and 10-year-olds.
Right.
Yeah,
Keep up
when
on the fads.
When
Yeah.
we do see something that's advertised now towards younger kids, a lot of times we look at it and the first thing we say is, "Oh, that's stupid."
Yeah.
because it's not for us, and we don't have anyone who's
Right.
target marketed for
Yeah.
it. You know.
Wait, I text with my nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
And like, I really feel old every time I
You
have
can't
to-
keep up with them.
I have to look up what slang they're
Yeah.
using and
Yeah.
what it means.
For sure. I mean, I live
You did
it.
say sus earlier, and I was going to
Yeah.
call you out on it,
Yeah.
but I was like,
Well,
you know,
I
say
learned
it
that
too.
from my nephew.
Yeah.
And then another one of my nephews taught me down bad. Now I just use that all the time.
I am no part of the lingo for kids at all.
No cap or that's cap. I say that sometimes.
I have something that used to be around a lot that you don't see anymore at all.
Yeah.
That you guys probably don't even notice.
What is it?
White men in TV commercials. I know you're thinking, what?
First
don't
off,
watch
I haven't
commercials.
seen
White
a
men in TV
commercial in
commercials.
forever.
Fair, but if you do see a commercial, you will not see a white man in a commercial.
What is
What
this?
about
Every
I do.
other?
I defy you not to find a white man in a Taylor Kia commercial.
Okay, but like the only way you're going to see a white man in a commercial is if the man owns the product because
Yeah.
he's put himself in that commercial itself, or 2, if he's not being taken seriously. Like if it's like, oh, it's a silly, goofy white man.
I disagree
Like,
though, because I see white men in commercials.
well, I'm just saying, as I watch television, because I watch a lot of TV, you see multicultural white, not multicultural men or
you
multicultural
on that,
people
Corey. I
in
feel
general
that.
have replaced the white man in commercials.
I do see
I say we need to
more.
bring the white man back.
This is the
to
worst
media.
kind of discrimination. The kind against me.
They will not be replaced.
Yeah.
Taking all the jobs.
Yeah, so
They're taking our job,
I
your
do.
jobs.
I do see more
Hey.
multicultural people. Definitely, it is
More
become
diverse.
more diverse, and more inclusive.
but
I do
it-
see that.
It started with Jake from State Farm, and it really hasn't died down. They replaced Jake from State
So-
Farm with the black guy.
Right.
Yeah, they did.
And
So that
and they
that's
thought
true.
we wouldn't notice.
yeah.
But I
Like,
also
wait, he got
think,
hot. What happened?
I also think too that a lot of the commercials we see are targeted advertisements.
Right.
So like Facebook, there's a setting you can go to, and it tells you like all of its data on you. So whether you're
So it knows. That's
how
why
you
all the
vote.
ads I see are
Yeah.
Asian women.
So
Is that why? why?
they do data collection, and then they do targeted advertising. For instance, I'm not even joking. Facebook thinks that I am a liberal 35-year-old black woman.
You're not?
That checks.
So there is some method to that madness, and why you're probably seeing that is because you probably your searches and things like that, and the information they've gathered about you says that you're multicultural. Like you'd be more apt to buy.
Yeah, but he's talking about regular cable TV.
Yeah.
Oh well, then
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought you meant, but even that's a lot of it's streaming, right? You're not talking about streaming.
I'm talking about streaming regular cable TV.
All of it.
Like watching,
Like watching ABC.
watching NFL on
Oh.
Sunday, watching Monday Night Football, watching your favorite TV
Oh,
show.
well, I got nothing
all
for
of
that.
it. All of it. You don't see white men in TV commercials anymore.
Yeah, first thing that pops up on my phone, AsianBrides.com. It's weird.
That's
weird.
That's just a website.
It's just weird.
That's literally a
my
website.
bad.
in your-
Auto
in your history.
completing from
bad.
your previous visits.
Don't even start on auto completing because
It's sad because mine would probably pop up.
Yeah?
Yeah, AsianBrides.com too.
Don't fall for it because
Same,
I'm not falling for
same,
that 3
same.
times in a row.
You know what? Oh, never mind. I can't be in a room full of guys and talk about that.
Uh-oh, what
Plus,
is
we're
it?
we're PG or some crap. I don't know.
Guys, prizes in cereal. Remember that?
Because it's completely unsanitary.
You
Also,
would only get the cereal because it
you
had
would
a
go
real Hot
elbow
Wheel.
deep in the
Yeah.
cereal and
Yeah.
find the prize, and then your
Okay.
parents would be pissed.
Or
because
you just
there's-
open it bottom first.
Wait, what?
You just
What
open
kind
it-
of
bottom-
heathen are you?
You just open it bottom first to get the toy.
But when you turn it upside down, the toy goes like.
Yeah,
No, it
first
stays on
off and
top.
foremost, genius, but no one ever thought of that. That is, I wish I had thought of that. I 100% was that kid who came in from playing outside in the dirt after
Yes.
running around for
dirty
6 hours.
have
fingernails
hacks.
in my
He's got
nose
hacks.
down in. Yeah, but I also feel like that, like, you can't, like, that's some sacrilegious to open something from the bottom. That's not okay.
I don't know the names.
State of mind, you know?
Oh, okay. It's me. Every time you do these things, every time there's an innuendo, I'm going to drop an F-bomb. I'm just saying.
Innuendo.
Oh!
Fuck. Every time.
Lisa in the group said them knocker things. Remember them?
I like Lisa's knockers.
Hey!
What? I'm just saying, she's got nice knockers.
wrong
Little-
button.
So
Wrong button.
in all the little thingies that they have them in the party aisle at like Walmart
Yeah.
for kids in the party favors, and in all the little fidget things that I get for classroom, they have those knocker thingies.
Oh, that's how the kids got started, is because parent or teachers are giving them to the students.
I definitely do.
Nice.
Their supplier.
Anything with noise goes home at the end of the day, though, not in my classroom.
Someone said voiceover in movie trailers anymore. You think
Oh, like
about
movie
it?
voice
In a
movie guy?
world.
He
That
died,
one.
didn't he?
Did he?
I'm
There
pretty sure
was
he
only
died.
one guy that did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
Really?
a world full of short people this summer.
That sounds really good, Nick. You could be a good fill-in.
Thank you. I know. Thank you.
That's a really good movie
Thank
guy
you.
voice.
Thank you so much.
Too bad nobody knows. Do you know his name?
No.
Don LaFontaine.
Is there? And then he was the only one.
How'd you
ever
have that
did
right
it?
on your phone?
I just looked up movie voiceover guy.
I want to know who Tiefel uses for his internet service because this is now
the fastest.
This is disturbingly fast responses.
I feel like he needs to
twice
be in
what
here
you
with
think.
us. a
I've only
lot.
got 8G.
We Google a lot of things, and you could be our official Googler.
But Chris just has it,
Yeah.
like on the ready.
like I'm not going to share the story, but earlier there was like a situation where it's just like, yeah, like what time does Cedar Point close? Chris is just like 10 o'clock. Yeah.
Brought it right
there
up.
are cameras, Chris. We can see you. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! One time we were all. I'm telling the story.
Yes.
One
Oh.
time, so we used to do the Andrew Z in the Morning Show together, but during COVID we did it via Zoom.
Oh yeah.
And so we all logged
I
in from
apologize to
home.
Jesus.
It was so
He'll be in
it
you
would be
later.
a lot of fun. So we were all hanging out one time, and Tifel's like, "Oh, so there's this TikTok challenge. What was it? We remember the challenge? I don't remember the challenge.
I don't remember.
But it was somewhere. It's like it was a good news challenge. It was a good news challenge. He was talking about the good news challenge. He was like, "Yeah, it's like this. So you can share your screen in the app that we were using." So he's like, and it's doing like the good knees challenge or whatever. And all of a sudden it went straight porn to this girl like dropping it on the guy. But it
my
was like
God.
full
Christopher.
on. It was like full on. And he's like trying to unshare the screen and it's going and we're done. Like we're dying and we were just unintentional porn happened. And
it
there
could have
was-
been worse.
there was no recovering from that. It was just butt and penis and
Speaking
God
of
for
things that
no
will live in
FCC.
your head forever.
yes. And, but
Okay.
the best part was when he closed it and his face because he was just horrified.
Oh,
like,
I wouldn't even. I can't even imagine like what would be going through your mind.
I feel like I
thought- I was
I
like-
laughed harder in that moment than I did like the entire like
That's
time we were
crazy.
doing that
I was
show.
like, I'm fired, aren't I?
Right? They're like,
Yeah.
no, actually,
was
congratulations,
a-
you get promotion.
Yeah.
well, we were just waiting for that episode to get pulled from this. I don't think it ever did. It's probably still up somewhere, living on in infamy.
Wow.
The accidental porn episode.
Last thing I got that are extinct: paid lunch breaks. You guys get paid lunch breaks at work?
I do.
I
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. I took like
Oh.
a 2-hour lunch break today.
We don't, but I don't take a lunch anyways. So
And that's the thing. Like I'm salary, so like no one actually cares. And
especially
most
when
of-
you're right.
Yeah, most of the time I don't take a lunch at all. So if I need to take a little extra every now and then, it's
They don't
not
care.
a big deal. As
They
long
don't
as
care.
Yeah.
Communication's
Yeah, I'm there
there.
at like 6:30 in the morning. So
Yeah, and I have my planning periods right after lunch, so I actually have like an hour and 20 minutes if I want to play
Nice.
around with that if I don't have anything to do. So it's nice.
I got some stupid news for you. An airport in New Zealand put up a sign that says, "You got 3 minutes to hug."
oh yeah,
What?
That's the max. You have
I'm
a
not
hug
hugging
when
you
you're
for 3
dropping.
minutes.
When you're at the airport.
Listen, when you're at the
Why?
airport, you're
Oh,
dropping someone
God.
off. You know how you get out? You tell them your goodbyes.
Why is he weirdly warm?
Corey,
oh my
stop sucking on her
gosh.
neck.
How much time do I have left?
You're weirdly
3 minutes is
warm.
up. 3 minutes is
It's
up.
like when you sit on a toilet seat and it's still warm and you have to think about the fact that somebody else was just on that toilet seat.
You don't like a warm
That makes
toilet
me
seat?
comfortable.
No.
It's
That
like I'm
brings
warming it
comfort.
up for you.
No,
No.
the worst is when you live alone and you get up first thing in the morning and you sit down and it's warm.
That is really terrifying.
Why are you sitting down first thing in the morning?
You don't ever
have
poop?
morning. You don't have. Come on.
Yeah.
No.
We're grown ups here. We
Some-
can poop whenever we want.
Honestly, have you ever just sat down to pee sometimes? Honestly, it's pretty chill and comfortable.
I mean,
real.
yes.
You've
Gina prefers the stand.
Sorry.
You don't have a shiwi?
No, I don't have a shiwi.
She does have a penis, though,
I'm fat,
but no.
dude. I'm fat with short arms. It doesn't work for me. It's
Not for long.
Yeah. Well, that's true. I wonder if
you're gonna defy God and nature
I'll
and
let you
everything.
know if the shiwi works out for me.
Do any of you guys still have the old style television? Like the big bricks? Chris, I seem like you have.
You talking about like a CRT monitor with
Yeah,
the
like the
huge
big,
back?
thick, like
Yeah.
TV. I see you having one in your home somewhere.
No.
Really?
I have. I've
No.
Oh, you guys flat screens?
Yeah.
No.
That's crazy. It's cool to live through. Like I lived through the projection TVs, like when they first came out, and then watched them die. Like that's kind of cool.
I had one
to
of
live
them
through that.
where the cameras became misaligned in it, and it looked like a 3D TV.
Oh, like
but
the
do you
cannons.
remember that
do.
Because there's
TV?
3 cannons
I
in
do.
it.
But it wasn't a 3D. And everybody's like, "Why don't you just get a new TV?" I'm like, "I'm gonna get it fixed because it's
You
cheaper."
thought it was cool?
I just hung on to that TV forever. For the longest time, my kids thought we had a 3D.
They don't have
television.
TV repair shops anymore.
That's funny. You
Honestly,
don't.
because
You
it's-
don't.
But it was a
It's
floor
so cheap
model.
just to buy a brand new TV than it is to fix it.
Yeah, they have like 95-inch for $700 now.
Yeah.
I want a TV.
Wait, where? Where? Because I want that.
Best Buy.
yeah.
I want that.
believe.
Yeah. Costco.
I
I'm
think
waiting for the
it's
98 to go on
Insignia.
sale.
I won a TV at an old job of mine. I think it was like a 45-inch or whatever, but it was like the big backs.
Yeah.
And took like a.
I am also a big bag.
You won Gina?
Yeah, it was an SS Gina TV, if you will. And as I was
That's
bringing
mean.
it,
Apologize to Gina.
I'm sorry. I apologize for referring exactly to the TV exactly how I should have. But as I
Oh,
was
wrong button. Sorry about that.
as I was bringing it home for the first time, I dropped it. Oh. And so I had to take it to a repair shop, and they were like, "Yeah, it's gonna be like $300 to fix." And I'm like, "Yeah,
You can just keep it.
Y'all can have this TV.
can have
like, I'm done."
So funny.
Yeah.
So I remember I bought my first flat screen was a 32-inch little flat screen thing, and I remember paying a bunch of money for that. And
Probably a
now-
Panasonic.
Yeah, and it was a bunch of money. But now I see like I can get a 32-inch one for like $70.
Yeah,
Right.
$69 at
But
Walmart.
they're different though. Like those 32 inches were like massive. These 32 inches are like dinky.
Yeah, when did they
My-
start doing the diagonal crap?
my
like,
son-
that's irritating.
My son broke his TV last night, and he called me like upset, but not like crying about it, because he's just like he had a really great day, and he's like, "Dad,
He's had a really rough month.
he really has."
Got hit twice.
Yeah, he called me and he's just like, "Dad, I shut my door and my TV fell from my dresser." And I was like, "You know what? Don't even worry about it. I have 3 TVs here right now that you can have."
Are they
I'll
big backs?
No, they're the thin ones. So I took one to work. He came and picked it up today with a couple of his homeboys. But
See, that's
so-
one thing I do like about the newer TVs. It only takes one person to carry.
Yeah,
them.
they're like.
Yeah, I took the 55 off the wall we had right there by myself.
Yeah.
I bought a 75-inch off of Omar that sat in with us the one day with
Yeah.
Andy Joe.
Yeah.
I carry it in and out of the apartment by myself.
It's crazy how light they are.
75 inches.
Yeah, it's crazy how
insane.
light they are.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got 3 minutes to give your hugs and get out of the drop off.
Stop hugging. You're so weirdly
Corey.
warm.
My-
I don't. It's
Stop
uncomfortable.
kissing her neck.
My
It's
middle,
not
my
doing
middle
that.
school band hugging.
You're damp.
Yeah.
I don't understand
Yeah.
the dampness
what?
that
It's
comes
moist.
off of you.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
my middle school out in California banned hugging because apparently kids were taking too long between classes and acting like they hadn't seen each other in
Just
forever.
hugging.
And they were hugging and they were making them late for class. So they-
Imagine getting a hugging band on you.
yeah,
You're done, Corey.
Well,
It's
it's because most men hug with their hips out first. so
Stop
I
it.
get it.
Kids kids are ridiculous, so that's why.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then,
kids are
like,
just
'cause
They'll
These two
ride
girls-
that. They'll ride that.
They will.
And then, like, these two girls went to the school board meeting and complained about it.
Yeah.
And then the next day, we had every news station from ABC to Telemundo lining the street.
He looked right at me when he said Telemundo.
Fair.
So racist.
You know I'm Asian.
What?
Lisa said hug her again live on the show.
No, Lisa, please stop.
You got votes. You got to vote.
Lisa, he's damp. He's so damp. Stop touching me, weirdo.
Danielle, can we get some damp rid in here, please?
Thank you
Oh
for the
my
fruit.
Some mothballs.
I don't.
Corey is so happy right now. He is so. Look at
I
his
don't
smile. on him.
understand.
Wait, what's he chewing?
A Fruit Loop I got from her neck.
Stop.
That was a macaronis.
Hold on, it's probably down here.
Check this out. I got another
I
crazy
was not
story.
checking there.
A Cincinnati shoe store. Guess some kids broke into it, and you know the walls have all the shoes. They stole all the shoes off the wall, thinking they got away with something.
They were
big.
all
All the
lefties.
right shit.
All the left shoes.
Nice.
Imagine that. All that work. 400 pair actually.
Where was
or
this?
400 sets of shoe.
Maybe
Cincinnati.
Actually, maybe it's-
Clearly, we need better teachers in the school.
Or-
400. They took all 400 of them, but they're all the left shoe. What can you do with those?
For
hear me out.
amputees. It's-
Exactly. Maybe it's an amputee. Maybe it's
Stop
my
it.
brother we were talking
Stop
about
it,
earlier.
Corey.
Maybe they're looking out for him. All right.
I could see you taking advantage of one-legged people.
Absolutely.
Duh, boy, do I got a deal for you, and they're half off right now.
100%.
Did they get caught?
Yeah.
I
you
just
start-
wanted to talk to them.
You start walking around in half a pair of Keds.
Just one shoe, they're gonna know.
Yeah, I got a croc.
That must be them over there. The one shoe
stupid.
kid. They can't even run from
They're
the
like,
cops.
look, I got
right?
the Jordan.
Even if you wear them on opposite feet.
Jordan.
That was a creeper joke.
Good one.
Kind of snuck in there.
Even if you wear them on one foot,
Yeah.
like just wear it opposite feet, they aren't going to match because you only have the one from display. And they're like size 8.
Yeah,
so
we're all
it's-
size 8 or 6 and a
It's,
half.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't understand
So
that.
just note, if you're going to rob a shoe store, go to the back.
Yeah, get the box that has both.
Right. Yeah, dummies.
Christopher, what do you got for us today? You had something, remember?
He said at the top of the show.
Oh,
Yeah,
that we
already
started
talked
with?
But yeah, but that does actually bring up a part of
I could tell you though another story though that I kind of alluded to earlier. I was surprised nobody picked up on.
Oh, he's got a good one. I'm ready for this. Let's turn
Stranahan
hold on.
story.
Turn the music down.
Oh, Stranahan story.
All right, so I mentioned
She
earlier.
sounds hot.
I mentioned earlier I got free tickets to shows.
Yeah.
Right. The reason why is how I got free tickets to shows. So
Is this going to get anyone sued?
no.
Okay.
So Stranahan's a client.
Is
of
it
one
going to get Corey a little happy?
of, probably?
Oh shoot.
He gets happy just looking at you, Gina.
I do not.
I'm afraid he's going to hug me again.
So we went.
Her beard does turn me on.
So the Stranahan, the Stranahan's a client of my company's, and got a call one day. They were having a trouble with one of their phones. I couldn't troubleshoot it over the phone, so I was like, "Hey, my lunch is coming up. I'll just drop by." So I dropped by. I went there and I dropped by, and their offices, the actual offices, the people are really small. So I just grabbed the phone and I went to the front, where they put the bars and stuff. And then behind there, they have the windowsills and stuff, and they have cords coming up from their IT room. So I grabbed one of the cords, plugged it in the phone. I'm standing on the windowsill behind the bars, just working on the phone, going through it. And I guess probably at this point in the story, I should say this was the day they were doing the Nutcracker for all the children.
Oh.
So the place was crawling with elementary school kids, just running around and everything. And I'm working on the phone. And I see this lady in my peripheral, and she starts coming toward me. And she gets about 10 feet from me, and I look up, and I'm like, "Hi, I'm Chris. I'm with the phone company." And I pointed to the logo on my shirt, and she goes, "Oh, you look like a child molester." To my face. And the only
Wow. I mean, accurate, but wow.
That's what I'm saying. That's accurate as
this was also on a day when I had made a mistake trimming my beard, and I had to shave the whole thing off.
So you're freshly
I was
shaved,
freshly
freshly on
face.
that. I get it.
And that's the reason why I will never shave my beard again. And she just says, and the only thing I could think to verbalize, because in my head I'm thinking, well, first off, how does me having a job preclude the other? Like, why does that make you feel better? On that.
Right, that's true. Maybe I'm a child molester with a job at the phone
Yeah,
company.
you're just
Yeah,
like,
like-
this is my into people's houses with children.
Like, I
Ignore
still
the fact
got-
I got baby oil in my
Like, I
hands.
still got bills.
Yeah.
And,
Oh,
but she goes, but the only thing I can think to verbalize is I'm not. Like that's the only thing I can think to say back to her. And so like when I'm leaving,
Did she apologize? Like that's a really. Does
so
she
she just walked away.
understand?
It's kind of rude.
Yeah, she
it's
just
kind of rude
walked
to
away.
say that.
And it turned out she was an usher.
Yeah, but okay.
And-
So what does that excuse her?
No. I'm saying it turned out she was an usher. So when I was leaving, I just kind of I was like still kind of in shock about it, and I mentioned it to him. And to the director's credit, he took it super serious. He called over security because they have security people that she should have gone to if she thought that I was a child molester there. No, and then they had me walk with the security guy and point her out. And then they ended up letting her
So
go.
you're like a really big snitch.
So,
Yeah, pretty
so
much.
you got someone fired because you look like a child molester?
apparently.
Well,
Yes.
to be fair, I think a lot of the older folks that they think they're volunteer ushers because
Yeah.
they get to see the show for free.
Yeah, but also,
So they
what did she
volunteer.
think was
Sure,
going to
Gina.
do? Like she, like say that I was right, and she caught me. Like, what was she going to do about it?
Well, probably call security. And
That she should have done in the first
Well,
place.
and,
but,
and like
what did she
anybody's
expect?
gonna like
you
if
caught
he,
me. Ah,
if he's
darn.
standing there and like I work at the phone company, she's like, oh, I thought you were a child molester. Like he was gonna be like, oh man,
Busted.
You figured me out.
how did you know? Tell me what gave it away. Like,
Can I
So-
get 2 tickets to the show tonight?
Yeah.
No, for about 5 years there, I got free tickets. I saw like Fiddler on the Roof. I saw.
Oh, so it was a let's shut him
Hamilton.
up type
Yeah,
deal.
pretty much.
Nice.
I saw.
I would have
wanna
taken
be
the
sh-
tickets.
It only ended like this year.
Corey, Gina
Honestly-
wants to be shut up.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
I don't.
Shut her up.
I honestly
Fuck.
don't.
Doing it.
I honestly,
All right, never mind.
I honestly don't
Yeah,
think
man.
anything can ever shut her up. But, speaking about the
That was
Stranahan
fair.
Speaking of
ushers,
Wendy's.
speaking about the Stranahan ushers, this past weekend I was at the Whose Line Is Anyway, and you have to talk to the ushers to find your seats.
Yeah.
But the tickets were on my phone, and so I have to show them my phone to pull up the tickets. And my screensaver is this picture of Scarlett, which is an older picture of Scarlett. I'm not sure you can see that on the,
Yeah, we got
the screen or
we see
not,
it.
but
Not really,
it's a really
Turn-
cute
t-
picture.
tilt it like he had me do last week, but now it's something
It's
else.
it's a really cute picture, nonetheless. But everyone's just like, "Oh, where's the baby?" And I'm just like, "Oh, this baby doesn't exist anymore." Oh, which sounds a lot
Corey.
darker.
Hey, what in the
sounds-
world
Did
is
you get a
wrong
seat upgrade?
with
It
you?
sounds way darker than.
Did you
oh,
you get
she's just a toddler now. You know.
Did you get a seat upgrade?
I did not. Oh my god! I should have known.
They've
Yeah.
been like, oh my god, he's been so much.
You're
Sit him in
so
front.
strong, sir.
Put him on the stage.
So
No.
brave.
Yeah. No.
Oh my goodness!
No seat up.
I
No, which is
cannot.
weird because when I went and saw John Mulaney on there, they made us. Put
You're
our-
really milking this whole child molesting thing for all it's worth.
I did. I saw everything.
Jesus.
I saw
That's
everything.
awesome.
I saw Hamilton. I saw Lion King. I saw everything. But no, they made us.
Have you seen Gina without her shirt? Because we
Thank
have.
God, no. What?
We have. Well, Corey showed me a picture, but
I mean, that was vomit. So close.
What? Fuck.
But they made us put, they made us put our phones in pouches, in locked
Really?
pouches.
Oh, yeah.
what?
On there, so I was surprised you were able to. Like, we had to do after we showed the ticket, then they put it in the locked pouch, and then we couldn't unlock it till we left.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I was surprised they allowed us to keep our phone. They just came out with a little announcement that said no flash, no
yeah, that's what they
photography
do for grown-ups. They don't
or recordings.
for
but
non-child molesters. They don't make you lock up their phone.
but then
Apparently.
people
They actually
sitting-
didn't, Chris. They were actually investigating you, and that's how they got a hold of your phone. You willingly handed it over.
Actually, we're here because I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. Chris.
He's just wearing a fat suit.
Damn it! I've already had a seat.
Why do you have a cheeseburger and condoms in your pocket? Christopher.
I just like to have a good time.
Fuck.
Gina! We're turning Gina off for a
wasn't
little
even- that
bit.
one
We're
wasn't
turning
even
her off for a
directed
little
at
bit. We got her off for a little bit.
Still yell.
Guys, what's your favorite? I know we haven't done food in a while. What's your favorite
I
one?
just did
Your
food right
one
before
to
I got
go
here.
to topping for pizza. We're trying to figure out what's America's favorite topping. What's your favorite go to?
So my-
one topping.
Wait, that isn't cheese?
Not cheese, that doesn't count. That's your freebie. You get the freebie, Chris.
Free cheese.
Free cheese, one topping for the rest of your life.
Pepperoni.
Marinara.
What? That's part of it, idiot.
Literally, what makes a pizza, moron.
I'll take a crust out.
He's over
I'll
there.
take
He's over there
crust.
eating
I'll take
dry
some
pizza.
bread with some cheese.
One topping for the rest of your life. That's the only pizza you can ever eat ever again.
I like, but mine's like a combo of two.
You don't get
I
two.
don't-
You don't get two, little burkett.
Don't you dare talk about Burkett. What would yours be, Gina?
Gina?
Or sorry, SS.
I have to go. I have to go pepperoni. I mean, like if you're saying for the rest of my life,
That's it. That's the only. If anytime you ever
I
get a
gotta
pizza
go
for the rest of your life, it's pepperoni.
I gotta go pepperoni.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's a
pepperoni.
standard.
Tinfoil.
Pepperoni.
I'm gonna go sausage just to be a little
Well, that
different.
is good.
Because like you
I
can
could do sausage.
Yeah.
Now,
And there's so many different
Italian
varieties of sausage?
or-
Right. So that is
Free?
very dependent. Like
Right.
I like the Village Idiot, like the chunks of, you know what I'm talking about? Like the sausage.
Like they almost cut them up with a knife, got bigger chunks.
yeah, I can
Breakfast
do that.
sausage.
Yeah.
Give me some good
Yeah.
breakfast sausage on a pizza.
You know, have you ever had where's it from? Is it Vito's? It might be Vito's that has the Tony Pacos pizza.
Oh yeah.
Is it good?
I really
I
like
stood
it.
online all night to get a free one when they first
Yeah,
came
you-
out.
you have-
And I
it's
gotta
got-
get
Wait,
a
Why?
free
Why is everything free? Everything we talk about free?
Because he doesn't have children and he
Free.
just found a significant other.
I had that pizza
within
for
the
free.
last
I
year
went
and
to
a
that
half.
concert for free.
Honestly,
3
'cause
years? Really? It's been that long? Oh my
Tifo's
gosh. They're a
knows how to-
saint.
knows how to find good
Fren-
deals.
Frenchie's a
I
saint.
also had free pizzas for quite a while from Vito's because of the Andrew Z in the Morning Show.
Yeah.
But
when they first came out with the
Hundreds
Tony
of
Paco,
pizzas.
when they first came out with the Tony Paco, they were doing a thing where if you were one of the first 10 people outside of one of their locations,
Oh, you were for sure there.
The next morning, then you got a year's worth of free pizza
And
plus a free
that's
Tony
how
Paco.
we got to way through.
Guys, we're going to play a little game called What Can You Imagine Tiefel in line for what store? Gina? I can see him in front of Victoria's Secrets on Thanksgiving Day.
Toys R Us.
Toys R Us, Corey?
I'm trying to think of something that wouldn't get him arrested because both of those are very arrestable.
I was just kidding. I know.
I was serious.
What, I
could see him
can't
in-
buy a gift certificate at Victoria's Secret?
Yeah,
He wants that free peony.
I could see him outside of like a Ponderosa, but like an exclusive Ponderosa.
That
Okay.
didn't even have a deal going on.
Yeah.
Just randomly opening.
But realistically, I think it would be an electronics store. Like,
Really?
he would
Radio
totally,
Shack,
like
1997.
yes,
you were
he
in front of Radio
would, he
Shack.
would hop
Circuit
into
City.
the DeLorean
Yes, Corey.
and go back to Radio
agree,
Shack.
Gina.
But
I agree.
Best Buy is what I picture him waiting outside.
I agree.
Yeah. What is your favorite electronics store, Tiefel?
My favorite electronic store?
You got it free.
No, it used to be Circuit City before they closed down, but now I'm a Best Buy man.
Do you think how long do you think Best Buy is going to last? Let's be honest.
But,
A long
speaking
time.
of DeLoreans,
Nice.
What?
Nice.
Very cool.
Very cool.
that is
This
the
was
night.
him
that's-
right before he went to Radio Shack.
That's the night my life peaked.
That was your highlight?
Sorry.
That's his,
It's all downhill from the DeLorean.
that was 8th grade.
I'm going with.
I think Best Buy will be around for a while because they've kind of made themselves into like the electronics store.
You're right. You're right.
Best
though, Gina,
Buy
but here's the thing,
is
though.
the electronics store, but it's the store you go to touch the stuff before you go to Amazon and buy
But
it.
here's the thing.
They have way better deals.
Plus, they price match.
I don't know.
Yeah, and
don't
they
know.
do price match. When you get it from Amazon, when you get electronics from Amazon, it's a crapshoot.
Okay.
It is. I've done it.
Plus,
It's a
where
crapshoot.
else? Where
Respectfully,
else can you buy
I disagree.
Your computer, your
Respectfully.
refrigerator, your stove, and then like put a car stereo in.
See,
Amazon.
here's the way I shop. When I know I need something or want something, I'll start researching it on YouTube.
I do too.
Get reviews, and then I'm like, boom, I want that specific MT50 Audio-Technica headphones. I'm going to order them on Amazon because I can have them tomorrow morning. If I order them right now, I can have them
But
like
you
tomorrow
didn't. You
morning.
ordered them from Guitar Center.
Right. Because they had the sale. They had the big
and,
sale.
and I think Best Buy really they do that, and like Tifo said, they
You
do
think they're
price
comparable
match.
with the-
yeah,
with the
and they
sales?
do price match and customer service wise. Like if something breaks, Amazon's not taking a lot of returns anymore. I don't know if you guys
They're
know
getting
that or
strict
not.
on that.
Very very strict. So now Best Buy is going to honor that. They're going to take it back, even if you don't like it. They take it
Yeah,
back.
and,
Yeah.
and if you buy their protection plan, that thing is solid. Like,
Yeah,
I
have that.
I bought a laptop from them. I had the protection plan on it, and I was coming up at the end of the protection plan, and there was a newer model of. They didn't have that one anymore. There was a newer model.
So you
out.
spilled water on it?
No. I dropped it down the stairs accidentally.
Dropped it in my pants.
And I took it in, and they're like, "Oh, we can't repair it." And boom, new model, replaced
You
it.
can't beat that.
And they didn't.
They
even,
basically give you the money's worth.
yeah,
for
and they
your new
didn't even
product.
question it that it was like a week within a week that it was going to expire.
Yeah,
Chris,
so-
do you think it's because they have such a competition out there? That's why they do that. Like Guitar Center, when I buy stuff from there, I do get all my DJ stuff from there. They get a 45-day like trial.
Yeah. So this is actually some of the curriculum that I teach in class. So it's we do something called the Rise Up program, and it teaches customer service. So we actually talk about this, about how it's getting harder and harder to get loyal customers, which is why you see so many loyalty programs, and they have to kill it with customer service.
You have to.
If they can't, like, price, because of online shopping and all the different ways to buy things, and because of all the competition, it's really hard to get that business through just pricing.
Do you know you can actually call these places, like like Best Buy, Guitar Center? You can call the 1-800 number, like, to order, and you can actually negotiate deals with them. Do you guys know that?
I did not. I've never negotiated.
And they don't
Yeah.
a lot of times they don't even look anymore when you're like, well, I found it at such and such.
They
if
don't
it's
care.
a reasonable price, they're going to match it. Whether they used to be like, you got to show them the ad, and they don't even care. Like, they're like, oh, is that okay? Great. I'll match that.
So, for instance, I ordered something from Guitar Center, and I said, hey, can I get it for this price? This is my budget with a warranty, and can you throw in cables? They're like, yeah. So, basically, I paid for the item. I got no tax on it, which they worked up price, so it was like getting no tax. I got a 3-year warranty, and I got 2 set of cables that I got to pick out.
Nice.
Just from calling them.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid. If you want to order something, call Guitar Center, call Target.com, call the 1-800 numbers. They'll negotiate because they want your business.
I love
Invite 'em to
going
your
to
wedding.
places and talking to people and ordering that way. I honestly hate ordering things online.
So you'd rather go to the Best Buy.
I would absolutely rather go to the Best
Okay.
Buy. The problem is that I live literally in the middle
You
of
don't
nowhere.
live by a Best Buy.
So
Yeah, but you're in Toledo enough, Corey, that
That's
I
true.
think you
I know,
can't.
but it's not like I'm passing things to
But-
justify it.
Okay, but Best Buy is not an impulse shopping kind of store. So, like, you need something when you go to Best Buy. So
True.
Sure.
you know when you come to Toledo that you need something, and you make it a point to stop at Best Buy.
True.
So if you're shopping at Amazon for electronics, then you're just choosing to.
I feel like when I go shopping, I'm just annoyed with the experience, because when I go shopping, everyone
Agree.
in Pandora gives me a list of things to get.
So you don't tell them.
Why are you shopping?
Why
at
are you
Pandora?
telling them Pandora? Why are you telling them all of
Because
Pandora?
Dude, people find out, and it's like,
Since you're going
That's
to
where he
Toledo,
lives.
can you stop in Monroe and
yeah,
pick up corn?
Yeah, pretty
Right.
much. It's just
I
like,
thought you were talking about you shopping at Pandora.
At the store, at the jewelry store.
No, that's the city I live in, or town. I think it's not.
Is it in?
I go to
Village.
Cleveland to get my greens.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so I think stop telling people your business.
The business gets out there. It's-
Lisa said she will not. I repeat, she will not order online. She goes
I
real life.
can't-
She likes real life.
Is it
I
because
can
she doesn't
never
know how
not.
to work online, or
I don't know.
because she doesn't? Just,
I could never
She will
not,
not.
because I send my with my kid being in Columbus,
Yeah.
and I send her stuff all the time.
Makes it so convenient.
Yeah, so like I couldn't ever not, and I wait till the last minute for things, so I definitely shop. I do some shopping online, but I prefer to go in person, like especially for clothes and things like that, because I'm uncomfortable built. Like I'm just built weird.
You need specialty.
So I need to try stuff on.
is that what we're calling it now?
Corey,
That's the
watch
body
it,
type.
Corey.
I just want to.
Corey.
Verify that this is the body.
What did you want to call it?
I just know we have like pear shape, apple shape.
Lumptuous is a thing.
That's the thing, is that there isn't a shape of fruit that, like, it'd be like, that company called Misfits Fruits.
That's you.
That's me.
All right.
I'm just I'm uncomfortable.
Gina's
though.
lumptuous.
I don't know. My middle section's enormous.
I can
Yes.
honestly say, until the last couple years, I have never actually. I had gone 39 years of my life never trying clothes on in the store,
Lucky.
I get that.
because I know what size I was and I just bought that.
yeah, but it's different for guys, because like it's just easier for men.
yeah. I've only
A
since
38 jeans is a 38 jeans, because they measure the waist,
Right.
and so it's the
pretty
same
precise.
in every brand. Whereas
Yeah.
with women's clothing, that is not true.
Gina was
Men's-
just saying her midsection is big. Corey, also stand up so we can see your big midsection.
Right, we both
Oh.
look like we're having twins.
I actually had 2 sets of twins. That's why I look like this.
You didn't birth them.
What is your excuse?
I had
Corey, you're still holding on to your
birthed
baby weight.
Thank you.
children.
You understand?
I said that yesterday. I was like, we were watching WNBA, and
Why?
because you know why? Because men's basketball, they became a bunch of wusses.
I know why. It's
And
actually awesome.
WNBA is like 90s basketball, where it's like full contact. It's aggressive. It is real basketball. That's why. I
love it.
So anyways, we're watching that, and I forget the player's name, but I was like, she's so
course
cute.
you did.
And Dubs was like, she just had a baby like 2 years ago because she was obviously very fit because she's a basketball player.
Yeah.
And
You got to be fit for basketball.
and I was like, and here I am holding on to my baby weight from Mars who just turned 16. and then he's so cute because he's like, well, that she has personal trainers and everything. But I'm like, babe, 16 years, never mind. Quit trying
Never
to
mind.
defend
He's
it.
trying to help.
Stop doing
What a
that.
guy.
He
Trying to
is.
be nice.
He's trying really hard. But
Babe, it's okay. It's maybe your thyroid problem.
I actually do have another comorbidity.
How many comorbidities do you have?
I don't know now. Now I it's funny because I airball
You
diabetes.
got
and
greasy
now-
hair. That's a
Oh,
comorbidity.
wait, are you
now I have,
collecting them like
4.
Pokemon cards?
Yeah, now I have like 4.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Yes, I am. I have arthritis in a couple places due to my weight, and then I have my thyroid is being weird now. Yep. So I have all my comorbidities, or as they say, codiddies,
No, it's comorbidity.
comorbilities,
Comorbidity.
whatever we want to say.
Yeah, I was just fat because I enjoyed eating.
So I was fit back in the day, be honest with you, Chris. And when the kid's mom first got pregnant with our first, she always wanted McDonald's, like every night.
So you're gonna
I'd go
blame
get
her.
it. So I'd get, I'd pig out too, and it just became part of my life, and I never got rid of it.
I got most of my weight when I got my first office job, and you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and cuss anyway.
Target is not office.
No, I when I was in my office at the desk, and then this bitch would bring in home baked snacks and cakes and things, and she'd put them on the desk next to me. I didn't even have to get up, and I'd just be like, "Boom!" I got
right
the snack.
there?
And I ate that. And
She
then,
did that on purpose. It was sabotage.
Yeah, she was sabotaging me. I am fat because of her, not because.
Call her
I
out.
also-
What's her name?
No, I can't.
Sarah?
I can't. I'm afraid of her.
Sarah.
Corey used to leave snacks for me on my desk when we worked at Burkett together, and so like I just blamed him all the time for me being fat, even though I was fat before I ever.
Oh, you guys
worked
work
at Burkett.
together?
Yeah.
At Burkett?
We worked together at a couple jobs.
Really? What
most
jobs?
of them didn't pay us. Only one job we worked together actually paid us.
Like the one you're on now?
No, we got paid.
This one that doesn't pay us.
Oh.
Yeah, we got to stop doing this whole free volunteer shit. By the way.
Easy.
It's the only people that want us around.
Yeah,
They're the
so
ones that
easy.
don't pay you.
So the reason why I'm fat, amongst other things, is my parents never cooked, like ever. We bought a stove when I was probably 5 or 6.
Yeah.
When my sister's boyfriend moved into the house when I was probably 17, he removed the plastic wrapping from the interior of the stove because we had never even had to turn it on.
What?
That's how little we ever cooked.
Oh, damn.
I ate literally McDonald's 365 times when I was in the 5th grade because I had gone there multiple times.
How are you
a
not
day.
dead?
Well, he's almost dead. Actually,
I mean, I've had a
tried
heart
taking
attack.
him.
I have a pacemaker. I'm an extremely unhealthy person.
had a
don't get me
stroke.
wrong.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
the stroke. He
Yeah.
got a free helicopter ride.
I did.
I don't know why he keeps complaining.
It was not free.
it was very far
I am
from
still
free.
paying for that helicopter ride.
Oh, they took you in a helicopter?
But yeah, he's a whole mess of.
Yeah.
But that actually makes a
But
lot of sense.
I'm addicted to fast food.
Trust me, I get it. I get it, Corey.
I eat
100%.
awful. That's why
that is why I'm fat.
You're
now.
like, I think we can relate in that because I used to eat almost an emotional eater. Yeah. I have a great day. Guess what? I'm going to stop at McDonald's.
Yeah.
I'm having a bad day. Guess what? It's going to make me feel better if I stop at
I
McDonald's.
think that's really normal. And I think
Right.
another reason that contributed to
get
me
that.
being overweight, even as a child, because when you're a child, everything's out of your hands. You can't
Right.
make choices.
Right.
But we were a group, part of that. I think we've talked about this before, about part of that clean your plate generation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're starving kids in Africa, so I always had guilt for throwing away food. But I'd be full and stuffing food in my face because I felt guilty for.
You know what
I didn't need to
discovered
feel
was the-
guilty. There was, I mean, honestly, I'd eat and then I'd be like, so here's an honest, unfortunate situation. I would on my way to Burkett, I'd stop and get breakfast, and then I'd get lunch around noon. But then Burkett is a very giving organization.
They really are.
They'd be like, oh, here's free grape leaf. I don't say, oh, I just ate. I'm like,
You're gonna
you
eat
know
it.
what? I don't know what I'm going to eat again next. Let me eat again. And then I'd get home and...
Plus, who turns down food randomly?
Exactly.
Like, why not? I don't care if I'm hungry or not. I
and
still
get
want a grape
home
leaf.
and someone's like, oh, I made this. And I'm like, oh, let me eat this.
Right.
And,
Right.
who wants dessert? And
Right.
I don't turn food down.
Right,
I-
yeah.
And,
100%.
and, yeah. And I did stop eating fast food completely for about 4 years. It was a good time, but...
I mean, but
I'm
you're,
back
It's on the
that track.
addicts
same
are
level.
addicts.
Yeah.
I think it's the same level of like people who smoke and
Yeah.
people who drink. Like,
Yeah.
who are
You
addicted to
can't
that.
have it once because
Yeah.
you'll go back
Yeah.
down
And-
that slippery slope.
And Andrew has said this in the past, and it's kind of a comical topic, but it's very hard to change this addiction because with food, you can't quit.
You have
Right.
to
With
eat.
smoking,
Yeah.
you can stop. With
Yeah.
alcohol, you can stop. With drugs, you can physically stop.
Right.
I know it's hard, but you can physically
You
stop.
don't need a cigarette to survive
Yes,
or a
you
drink of
need-
alcohol
Yeah.
to survive, but you have to have food.
I'm feeling very judged by this conversation right now.
You can
Why?
relate. Because you
What,
can relate.
judged? Or
you-
just
it's relatable.
I'm looking forward to having the cigarette when I go back outside.
Oh, well,
no, quitting smoking was one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. So quitting smoking
tough.
is a bitch. Like
Yeah,
it's
but
just it's hard.
I keep, because I'm working on losing the weight right now and everything, and I keep getting
Don't
asked.
use that as
Honestly-
an excuse.
Well, no. I keep getting asked, like, hey, what about quitting smoking? I was like, one major lifestyle change
Yeah.
at a time.
Okay, but
Doc.
the problem though, Tifo, is that you already made the weight lifestyle change. So now you got to start working on the other one.
no, I've got to get to my goal weight first.
And it's not judgy. It's
What
because I
is your
feel
goal?
awesome since I quit smoking. I love that I quit smoking, and I think you will too. Like I'm
She can relate to
encouraging,
that.
not judging.
Yeah.
I promise it's encouragement, not judgment.
And here's the thing, like at the beginning of my weight loss journey, like I told you I was at a wedding and they had a pizza buffet, and my buddy Kevin, he's like, you can have one piece. That's not going to hurt you. I'm like, I can't have one
Yeah.
piece. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
and it's so hard to hear people who don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, I can't have a French fry.
I'll relapse, and I know that's a more of a like a drug term.
No,
or
that's a
whatever,
real
but
thing.
I will like.
It's an
I
addiction.
can't.
It's an addiction.
Once I have that taste, so if I eliminate all of it, don't taste any of it, I'm fine. Like I'm fine right now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if you put a French fry or if you put a burger, like I'm,
No,
I don't know.
that's a real thing.
I think I'm strong enough now because I'm in week 7, so I think my mind's finally there.
and it's working, so
Right.
that's motivating.
Right.
Yeah.
But like we talked about earlier, just I know that we sometimes we get going on weight loss things,
That's
but
fine.
it's really important. So like the Ozempic or the semaglutide that you're on same thing.
They're one of the
just
same thing.
without
Just
the brand.
Ozempic's just the name of
So
brand.
with that kind of thing, with weight loss surgery, and we talked about how people are very judgy when it comes to
Absolutely.
these things and think it's the easy way. The reality is that it is simply a tool.
Yeah.
It's not
One
there's
small
no-
tool.
There's no magic pill shot surgery that will make you thin without all of the other work.
Because you can get that surgery, Gina, but if you don't do the process, the necessary
I won't
steps,
I'll lose weight
you'll-
and gain it right back.
yeah, you might hurt. Like you might really hurt yourself.
Yeah, it will. I mean, it can all go backwards. We can all backslide. So
Yeah.
we have to be mindful and not judging anybody's journey. Even with quitting smoking, some people can quit cold turkey. Like just stop. Some people use the Chantix. Some people use the Nicorette gum,
Yeah.
or like
Small tools.
Some people. Everybody has their own way of doing things, and that includes weight loss. So like, be mindful of how we talk to each other and how we look at each other and the judgment that we put out there, because it's kind of, I can't judge other people's journeys.
We all have our own journeys and
Yeah.
demons. So just because ours aren't the same as yours, don't judge.
yeah.
Some people's tools are gyms. Some people's tools are Ozempic.
Yeah.
Every tool is a tool.
Same.
Let them use it the way they want to use
Corey
it.
is a tool. It's all.
Right, he is a
Oh,
tool.
wait.
I
What?
like,
He
I
is
like
a
the
tool.
band tool.
What were we
so-
talking about? What happened?
Any last thoughts for today, Corey?
Already?
That's it. It's 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
last
That went by
thoughts.
fast.
Halloween is coming up. Make sure your children
What are you
going to
be for Halloween?
I do not release my outfits, but in the past, I have been Little Kim. I
have a picture.
I've been Little Kim.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What?
I've been Little Kim. I've
Hold
been
on, I'll
Dennis
get it.
Rodman. I've been
So funny.
Mr. T. I have
liked your
been,
Mr. T one.
CeeLo Green.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Corey,
th-
when did I send? Did I text that picture?
this one
to you?
should be pretty epic.
Christopher,
I
what have you
don't
been
mind.
in the past? Besides single at Stick and Shake.
I have not dressed up as anything for Halloween since my junior year of high school.
I don't blame you. I'm the same way.
Which, like I said, it keeps me from running for political office, because somewhere in somebody's basement is a Polaroid of a 17-year-old me dressed as a very dirty hooker.
That's funny.
in a halter top, a mini skirt. Some
Plus, you're going to be
platform
running
shoes,
against Opal Covey one day. so-
and just walking,
I
and,
love
and,
Opal
and then I was
Covey.
just walking up to people, go, "Dala Mikihara."
Nice.
I like that. Lisa said, "Hug Gina one more time before the show's over."
Please, Lisa, why? Like, what did I do? Oh God, it's so gross. He's so.
She knows because you hate it. That's why she wants to do it.
But what did I do to her?
Nothing. She's just a hater like that. She'll just pick
Corey, I can't find it.
Here, I got you.
because she knows she can do it live on the show, so she's gonna pick.
Oh, I found it.
I don't think I've really. I don't know if I've ever really dressed up. Oh, that's cute.
I'll try.
That's cute.
Oh, there we go.
I don't know if I can go to sleep after seeing that.
You're welcome.
That's me as Honey Boo Boo. And
Why are you still dressed up as her?
Corey as Lil Kim and me as Honey Boo Boo. That was a really fun Halloween party that we went to.
Some chick from Jersey Shore showed up to it. It was a pretty.
I think I'm friends with her on Facebook.
Yeah.
Actually,
Angelina.
Yeah.
Angelina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't watch Jersey Shore. I was just.
I touched.
You guys going to any Halloween parties this year?
Comedian Tony Watson is having a Halloween party, comedy show at his house.
You going?
That I am showing up to. I'm not even doing stand up. I'm literally
Just going as a friend.
Just going as a friend to support.
Do you know how to do that?
Did they not
do you know
want
how to
you
just
to?
be a casual Corey?
Yeah. First, I do.
He makes it sound like he just turned it like, no, I just want to be a guest.
Right, but
just
they really
wanna-
just didn't even invite him.
So here's the thing. Like, I'm coming back from Pittsburgh that day because I'll be in Pittsburgh this weekend.
I got free tickets to Pittsburgh.
And it's a wedding.
But I have.
So I'm going to be in Pittsburgh, and I can't really commit to being on stage because I don't know like
you don't know
what
exactly
time we're
what
going to be.
time.
Exactly, and I don't want to be late and cause any
No, you
trauma.
just
with
make
the
it a
show.
walk-up appearance. You,
Right.
you go up when you show up.
I'm not that much of a diva. I'm kidding. Of course I am. but-
He is definitely a diva.
I have worked with you. You
Definitely
are a
diva.
huge diva.
I know. I am. Everyone knows I am.
So yeah, I don't have any last thoughts except for that. Lisa, I'm begging you, please stop encouraging Corey to hug me during
Do
shows.
Do
Because I'm
it.
gonna end up hurting him.
Tifel,
me.
any
Love
last
me.
thoughts for the show?
Love me.
I had a very good time.
Did you have fun today?
I did. I had a very good
Appreciate
time.
it. Appreciate it. Do you like our little home shift studio here?
I do very much enjoy it. It is. It's very homey.
Corey and I were having a moment. My bad.
It's very homey, very cozy. I was hearing weird noises out there, so I don't know if maybe you even still have things outside that door.
He's got.
No, I
ghosts.
live here alone. So
When I came, the door was locked, which is weird because usually it's not.
Oh, really?
Danielle
How'd you
had
get
to
in?
Let me in. Danielle came down.
Oh,
and
did
let
she?
me
Yeah,
in.
my wife and Ashlyn's out there somewhere.
Oh, there's other people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was thinking like you were getting robbed
haunted.
the whole time that we're
It's
in
haunted.
here.
We could be.
Maybe.
This real quick. The other
You have
day,
your blinds shut. Your neighbor's probably out there because usually we see him. He's probably out there trying to see.
probably
And-
see in. It's
yeah.
funny we talk about living alone or live with my wife. The other day I came in the house after a gig and she's like, "Nick, is that you?" I'm like, "Who else would it be? Like who else would just walk in the house?"
At least she
Well,
wasn't
and
just
if
like,
it wasn't-
Mike? Is that
if
you,
it-
Mike?
Right.
If it was a robber, would they be like, "Oh no,
Right. No,
not
sorry.
Nick. It's
Don't pay
me."
attention to the guy behind the curtain. Oh, speaking of things behind the curtain, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye."